Tick-tock, time to rock. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to everyone who's watching from all over the world, especially you whiners who always go, late. How original. Late. You guys are a riot. You guys are hilarious. Well, I just got back early this morning, then slept for a little while, but had a little... Had a little trip. Went to Ohio. We went to Columbus State University. Talked to the guys at the Dawah booth there. And then we headed over to Ohio State University. Talked to some Muslims there. Talked to the Dawah booth. Then we headed to Dearborn. Went and posted up outside one of the big mosques there. Had some friendly conversations. Super cool Muslim kid took a picture of us all. That was awesome. Elle trusted him enough to hand him her phone and stuff like that to take a picture. So kid took a cool picture and then had to run home because his buddy left him as punishment for taking a picture for us and helping us. Then we went to Dearborn again. Then we went to Hamtramck. You guys might not recall that name, but you might recall the story where leftists, all the leftists help elect a Muslim city council and stuff, and then the Muslim city council banned like pride flags on any sort of public property and things, and all the leftists were like, "You betrayed us. We helped you get all the power, and then you betrayed us." And it's like, what did you think? Have you never, ever paid attention to how these alliances work in Islam? But we went there, and we were standing on some street corners for a while and stuff, and then just went outside an Arabic supermarket and posted up there for a little while. And then most people went home, but me and Thaddeus and Eric and Elle and AP and one of my sons all headed to the Quran Demolition Ranch. So should have that video for you all tomorrow. Should be fun. And believe it or not, Malik comes
with
up.
A little
Malik,
cameo from Drake, too.
Oh, yeah, Drake. Yeah, so we had three teams. We had Team Malik, we had Team Hijab, we had Team Orthoduck all competing for who's the greatest cause of Quran desecration. But then there was this mysterious Team Warner, and Drake was Team Warner because he just liked to sit around and watch what everyone else is doing. Anyway, that should all be up pretty soon, guys. How y'all doing? What's up, Thaddeus?
Doing good. It's been quite a week. Go. In between doing evangelism, outreach to Muslims, and the Quran Demolition Ranch, Malik has been going live, absolutely freaking out and melting down. Why we went live on Saturday, I guess that was, to kind of get the update on Malik trying to dox everyone, doxing Elle and Eric, going after me again. And we went live to get the update on that. And he was already live, just having a normal, worthless hangout like he usually does when it's not a Club Pyru. And he's told that we're live. He's like, I'll tune in and see what they're up to. And he at first thinks he's in control, right? At first thinks that everything's going his way. And then as the stream goes, he quickly realizes he's not in control. And he starts saying less and less and getting more and more angry. And then he just kind of rage quits it and starts another stream where he goes absolutely berserk, epic crash out. And it turns out the cause was a Muslim said that Malik is bad. And that was enough to set him off.
Can't do that. Hey, for everyone who's watching, if you're wondering why we do so many Malik shows, it's not because we're all that terribly interested and so on. And we understand it might be like, come on, another Malik show. Guy, trust us on this one. You got to stay up to date on this. This guy's about to face a ton of charges and so on. And a message needs to be sent to all future Dawah dorks who decide to just we're going to dox everyone and harass everyone and threaten everyone. You have to make examples have to be made, right? So we kind of have to stay on top of this situation until this guy is sitting in jail where he belongs. So we want to stay up to date. We don't want to miss anything. In other words, when he's breaking laws over and over again. We have to stay updated on it. We want everyone else to stay informed, and then we want people to understand the concept of consequences. So we kind of have to stay up to date on this, which is why we keep covering the Malik drama. Al and Eric, any thoughts on anything trip-wise and so on before we get started here?
I mean, we went to Dearborn and we dominated, absolutely and completely dominated. There was no one. We kept sending out our location, saying, "Hey guys, come talk to us, come meet. Here we are." I literally sent out address after address on X, calling out Malik, saying, "Hey, here we are. Come talk to us. Here we go, right here," and nowhere to be found.
And
No
that
dollar
was
guys to do anything.
oh yeah, and that was interesting because Avery would we'd go somewhere and Avery would post on TikTok Live and so on where we were, so that anyone who's around there can come out and join us. And a bunch of Christians would come out and join us, and we would have a couple Muslims show up, but most people would just like drive by and yell stuff, scream stuff out the window, right? They drive by in their car and start screaming stuff and then drive on. It's like, and maybe they're driving. We go, come on over, have a conversation. But yeah, Dawah hunters, man, we're hunting Dawah everywhere, and it's getting Dawah's on the run, guys. Dawah's on the run. Dawah's ducking and hiding. Dawah's practicing the 5 Ds of dodgeball. You got to dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. That's what Dawah's been doing.
It has been a blessing, though, because even though the Dawah has been hiding from us, it's given us the opportunity to share the gospel with, I don't know how many thousands of people between online and in person. I mean, thousands of people have already seen different videos from the trip. And I don't know how many people heard it in person, but there were tons that were like swarming different conversations and hearing the gospel proclaimed, seeing how Jesus has always claimed to be God in the Bible, hearing about how the Quran can't be trusted, and getting the opportunity to actually accept salvation. And not only that, but like understand it. There's so many Muslims that actually were open to hearing the gospel and open to asking questions, and praise God. And we definitely have seen things change. As far as the Christians go, we had Christians tell us they were even driving around Dearborn area looking for us to come talk to us, to thank us for our ministries. And we didn't announce where we went to church on Sunday, but when we went to church, we even had somebody come in. It was full of ex-Muslims who had become Christians, and even a Muslim woman, a Muslima, who is interested in learning about Christianity, who hasn't yet accepted it. But we had a woman walk in, and she's like, "Elle, Eric, and Thaddeus," and we're like, "Oh, that's interesting." And this was before David and AP joined us, and we're like not sure if like somebody mentioned our names, and it's like, "Oh," and then she starts singing "Eric from Ohio," and it was like, this is based.
Classic.
Like,
to be fair, who's not singing Eric from Ohio? You know what I mean? Like, who's not singing that nowadays? That's one of the all-time jams. And yeah, I have to say, stuff like that is encouraging. What was cool is like wherever I would go, there would be Muslims coming up and start insulting me, whether it's at the mosque, whether it's at Columbus State, Ohio State. It didn't matter where we went. There were guys who would, matter of fact, Hamtramck, they would come up and start insulting me. And they don't realize, like, you know, I sit in my room and make videos. That's like most of what I do. And so I know there are lots, based on the number of people who watch my videos over the years, I know lots of people have watched my videos, but I'm always assuming it's mostly like Christians and atheists who are interested in, learning how to criticize Islam and so on. I know that lots of Muslims watch this stuff and react to it and get mad, but like the idea that all Dawah guys, wherever I go, have all been watching my videos and know exactly who I am. It's like, I am in your head. That's interesting. So anyway, that makes me want to make some more videos. So cool times.
There
All
was
right.
that, and
Go
real
ahead.
quick, there was also at the a lot of the campuses that we went to, there were also a lot of Muslims that were just chill. That would just chill there and just have nice conversations. I think there's even a video on your channel, David, about you guys just talking about sports.
Yeah, that was funny. And yeah, so it is cool. I like being able to, and this is what I tell the guy. I told the guys this in Houston. Wait, was it Houston? Where was DebateCon? Was that Houston?
Houston.
Yeah. Told the guys that in Houston when I was hanging out with some Muslims afterwards, because they were cool, like philosophically minded Muslims, and they didn't care about all the drama and stuff. They went out there, were talking about like free will and Christianity and Islam and how that works with God, knowing what we do and so on. So I told them, I'm like, wow, I like just sitting down and having a normal conversation, but I also like war. So kind of fine either way. If someone just wants to, go at it, I'm cool with that. Someone wants to have nice, calm conversations, cool with that too. Anyway, let's take these for a couple super chats, and then we will jump into these videos. Got a lot of updates. Thaddeus had to go through a lot of idiotic Malik nonsense to find the relevant clips.
Just real quick, Malik was live about 2 hours before we went live. Then he was live the entire time we were live, which was about 4 hours. And then he crashed out for 3 or 4 hours after that. So it was about 10 hours in a row that he was live streaming on Saturday.
We got the super sticker from Kit Kat. Thanks. We got, will there be tours of the ranch soon? No, probably not.
You will see parts of the ranch you've never seen before, though.
Yeah, you'll see.
So that should be pretty cool.
The ranch is big, guys. The ranch is big. So we have all kinds of places we can go to do all kinds of things to the Quran. The ranch.
There might be some merch, though, that might come out of some of these videos.
Yep.
You need to pay attention to Quran Demolition Ranch's channel to find out more.
Mm-hmm. We have, it was great meeting y'all last Sunday and seeing God work through your ministries in person. God bless y'all. Good hearing from you there. If you can't beat them with your intelligence, baffle them with your BS. 2026 Dawah motto. Oh, yeah. Apparently, I haven't seen it yet, but I heard that's what happened with Hijab when he decided to invite people to call in live, and God Logic called in. So, all right, these would be fun times. El Supremacy. I love you, sister. The rest are cool, too.
Much love to you, but ultimately, it's all God. Glory to him.
And we have D. Wood is on time today. It's a cold day in hell. All right, you guys ready to get started?
Yep. So the first 2 to 3 minutes of clips we have here are from before we went live, just to give you a feel of what a good mood he was in before we went live, because you're going to see him progressively get angry and angrier as the night goes on.
Oh, man, I hope we didn't ruin his good mood. That would suck. We just had one more. We just had one more question, which I just already mentioned. I know you're not talking about it here, but did you see the debate with Avery and Mojab? No, did not. Did
I've
you
seen
guys
some. I've seen some, and even the little bit I have seen is just like, dude, no. Avery's the new champ.
No question.
Holy cow.
No question. Avery is just all around, hands down, awesome at what he does. And oh my goodness, I have some of the funniest footage ever. So I mentioned it when we were out in the parking lot, out in front of that Arabic grocery store. God Logic debated. So God Logic's out there with a sign, prove Jesus was a Muslim for $2,200 and so on. So this Muslim showed up and tried to have a discussion. It didn't work well, so the guy called the cops. Then the cops showed up, and the cops, asked everyone what they're doing. We explained it, and they're like, "Well, you're not breaking any laws." So, and one of them was like a hijabi Muslim police officer, and she had pink handcuffs. Anyway, But they were super cool. They were nice, and they talked, and they're like, okay, you're not breaking any laws, so we got nothing to do with this. So that was awesome. And so they left, and then the guy showed up again, the same guy who got crushed in debate, then called the cops. Then he shows up and just starts sitting there, and God Logic just starts messing with him really, really hard. And it was one of the funniest things I'd ever seen in my entire life. But I got that on video, so we'll be releasing that. So this will be awesome. And
I know you mentioned the Dawah guys hanging out with you at the various colleges, but something that was also super interesting about Avery is when he pulled up to Columbus State, the Muslims were excited. And they even posted the video on Ask a Muslim, and you could see their excitement in it. They're like, oh, it's Avery and David. Like, it's so funny, but yeah.
I gotta say, though, Avery... Guys, you see Avery online, and he's cool, and he's got all this put together, and he's got this attitude, right? He's got this like nice, friendly attitude, and then you meet Avery in real life, and you realize he's the same.
Yeah,
he's the same no matter what, and it is awesome, and that's the authentic Avery.
Yeah, and that's funny because that's how we all are, right? What you see is what you get. Unlike the Dawah guys who apparently live these completely double lives where, look at me, guys, I'm handing out the Quran here at this park. Aren't I a good guy? And then they're at the clubs a couple hours later and bringing ladies back to the hotel. And in their words, smashing hoes, running trains, all that stuff. And that's just the Dawah life, apparently. But we have here Jack Ray. 1, dominate Dearborn. 2, dominate Muhammad Hijab. That's a good description of the past couple of days there. And one day, Malik might ask Chat, yo, Chat, what's this word consequences mean? He's to Quran sales what Obama was for gun sales. Yet lots of Qurans being bought thanks to Malik. He is single-handedly keeping Quran publishers in business nowadays with all the Quran. And that... and we still have the battle over who is causing the most. So that'll be out. That should be out tomorrow, guys, unless something goes horribly wrong before then. And I super chatted y'all to see you in Dearborn. You said message you, but no answer. I drove from Chicago for nothing. Can I have contact that actually works? Yeah, I don't know who you're messaging or whatever, but it's kind of hard keeping up messaging like with 100 people when you're like out on the street and stuff like that. So yeah.
We did say live that we'd post the exact location we are, which we did, right? I said pay attention to Inspiring Philosophy or God Logic. They're posting the location, and they did. So I do apologize that we were not able to meet with you, but you can, I'll drop my email in the chat. You can email me, and next time that will be in the vicinity, I'll let you know.
We got a little trouble here. Someone needs attention. And it's the apostate prophet who was also at the demolition ranch. Who was also at whatever we got going on. And who was outside the mosque in Dearborn getting humiliated by all the powerful Dawah he encountered.
He's also 20 minutes late to the live stream.
Well, I didn't invite him. He just showed up.
He's been here the whole time. People are talking about how he's the greatest of all trolls in the chat.
That's true.
And we have...
go ahead.
I
was pointing out that David didn't watch the debate because he's jealous because God Logic is better than him. And he destroyed Muhammad Hijab. No, I don't want to take too much time. I know it's very crowded here, and I'm very tired anyway because I basically just arrived home from all the traveling because I decided to stay the night somewhere because I was too tired. But I just wanted to point out one important thing.
Say lazy. Say lazy.
Lazy, okay. Are you happy? Are you happy? I'm lazy.
Yes.
You happy? Okay. I just want to point out one important thing, which is, so while we were traveling together, we actually we went to a Protestant church together. So I went to a Protestant church together.
Yes, and he was like, "Where is all the incense? This isn't real church."
But that's not the important part. The important part is that we agreed to be there at 10. I was there at 9:50, and David arrived like at 10:30 or something.
I didn't arrive at 10:30. That is a lie told by orthobros.
In any case, you arrived much later than I did at a Protestant church.
Well, Protestant churches are pretty laid back, man. Pretty laid back.
But that's not the point. The point is that I arrived earlier than you did at a Protestant church. Even if it's
That
just
is
1 week.
correct.
L, the real, says, will there be a Seek and Share Truth Conference this year?
Yes. So if you go to seekandsharetruth.org, you can scroll down a bit. There's a place that says update me, input your email there and click that button. Lord willing, within the next 7 days, there will be an update sent out to everyone giving you the details of the conference. We are, Lord willing, publicly announcing it at the location of the conference this year on Sunday. And so in preparation for that, I will be compiling a bunch of information for each of you as well. And so I'm very excited for that. Seekandsharetruth.org. Scroll down, put your email, and click update me.
Let's see.
Good. I just want to clarify that David actually only arrived like 5 minutes after 10 or so. But still, it was significantly later than I did. So just want to point that out.
And there was a reason we had to pack everything and check out of the hotel and stuff like that, and then drive a while to get there. So that's on y'all. That's on y'all. That's on y'all. JP says, I can admit David is the same guy in real life. He told me a cool story about some dancing dudes dressed as lobsters disturbing his dinner in Boston. Weird times.
That was weird.
And we have, how's it going? Hey, Ida, what's up? And then last one here, and then we'll jump into the videos. The point about base Muslims and people call them moderates. So how can we accept any? To Douglas Murray's point, there's always going to be a proportion of extremism in a group, at least 90% responsible for all acts. The point is, Islam is a problem, but not all Muslims want to harm you. Some have good intentions and so on. And so you can acknowledge that, but you do have the issue that, the nice Muslims don't make Islam any nicer, but people think that, and therefore, it's kind of a problem. So you want nice Muslims who don't want to hurt you, but at the same time, you don't want that to confuse people, and they think this is a good representation of Islam. Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and jump into what. Oh, good.
I was just going to say, it's like the opposite of Christianity. Oftentimes I'll hear people say, when I'm talking to them about like why they've rejected Christianity, they'll say, well, XYZ person did XYZ thing. And that's awful if what they did was evil and wrong. But we don't judge Christianity based on this person claims to be a Christian and they did X, Y, and Z. We judge it based on the moral character of the leader. And with Christianity, our leader is Christ because he is our Lord and Creator and Savior. Versus with Islam, we judge it based on their leader, which is Muhammad. And he was an evil pervert who was a false prophet, who spread a false religion, preached a false God and a false gospel. So, yeah.
That's true.
I just want to add very quickly, just to clarify what David just meant. So what David just meant is that not every Muslim wants to harm you, because every Muslim does except Isa. So that's just what he was trying to point out.
Yeah.
And then I also want to quickly remind everybody that the entire point is that I was earlier to church than David was. So that's very important.
And we've only heard about that like 19 times here in the past 5 minutes.
But anyway, I'm going to leave because I haven't been invited anyway, so I'm protesting this gathering.
Good. Yep. He'd become a Protestant against our shows.
All right, God bless you.
Running. Catch y'all later.
God bless.
Finally, started off with too much cargo, so we got rid of Benedict Arnold. All right, let's jump into the reaction clips here. So this is nice, Malik, apparently, right?
Yeah, yep. So the first one is the start of his original show. You can clearly see he's in a good mood. You could probably just play it all the way through. It's not super notable, and we are on a tight schedule. So,
all right, let's find out. And I'm saying this because I have my doubts, Thaddeus, because every time I watch Malik, he says something insanely stupid every 2 seconds, and then okay, let's find out.
Club Pyru, it's always Club Pyru, man. It's always Club Pyru over here, man. What you talking about?
It's always Club Pyro on TikTok with me and my 30 dork fans and then another 30 who are just making fun of me. Club Pyro.
What you talking about, man? It's always Club Paru up in here, man.
This is what he does, and he wonders why no one watches it.
Everybody coming up in here is always Club Paru, man. Always. What's up with it? Huh? Big moves being made.
Wow.
Huh?
Big moves, guys. Big moves being made. So he has up the whole live
That's
stream,
true. That's
this
true.
picture.
Going from your parents' basement to jail those are big moves.
That's true. So the whole live stream, he has up this picture showing his location as Los Angeles. You know, he's very bold. He tells us that he's in a city of 20 million people somewhere, so that we can come find him and confront him. And that's actually going to come up. Someone's going to come up and be like, hey, zoom in so I can see where you actually are at some point. But this was recorded on Saturday before Avery went on and Hijab debated him. But Malik saying, this is never going to happen. And I actually put this clip in before it happened as well. So it's very funny.
Yeah, and it's so modern day debate was trying to set up a debate. Avery agreed to the debate and so on, and Hijab, like all the other Dawah guys, are now pulling this. No, you have to come onto my platform where I control the mute button and so on, and I control who comes up and stuff like that. So they all want to pull this stunt right now. Which, I mean, it's fine for a show. Like we can invite Muslims on for a show, and I would control, if it's on my show, I control the mute button and stuff like that. But if you want an actual debate, you would normally want that on some sort of neutral platform and so on. That's just what people like Hijab are not going to agree to ever again. But let's see what Malik thinks about all this, because his opinions are super important to everyone.
You get what I'm saying? He's begging. No, Muhammad Hijab's not accepting the debate. I'm already on that on WhatsApp. Trust. I already told him not to. He's not going to do it. He's only going to do it if he comes to his live. And even then, Libiano may be in the building.
That's exactly what happened, right?
I know. It's funny, right? He said,
I
told him not to do it. The only way he'll do it is if he shows up. And then he might have to bring Libiano up to save him. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. So, I mean, guys, think about this. Muhammad Hijab, big, strong Muhammad Hijab. He's only willing to face Avery on his own platform where he controls the mute button and all of this, and where he's got another Muslim with him, and where he can call other Muslims up to rescue him from someone like Avery. This is big, strong, tough Dawah clown that for some reason his fans are stupid enough to think that everyone's running from him. Right?
To be the manager for all these the Dawah people on the app. I would love it. I really think, like, if I could manage every single Dawah person's debate and like their program, I really feel like we could have glory days.
Glory days, if everyone just does everything my way. Like, I told him this before. If part of your plan moving forward is for everyone to do what you want to do, and you're like the biggest loser on the planet, and that can't be part of your plan, right? Your plan has to depend on what you do, not on everyone in the entire world. I could sit here. Wouldn't it be great if everyone in the entire world just did whatever I want at all times? Wouldn't that be great? I think that's the way for the world to really move forward. Everyone should just do what I want all the time. That's this, like, what massive narcissist. And what's crazy is, so these guys build all their plans around everyone only doing what they want, and it never ever happens because they're dorks and losers. And then it makes them more and more upset that no one's doing, because in their mind, it's like, this is the way that the world would be best if everyone did what I want all the time. And then so when no one does what they want, because people aren't that stupid, they get madder and madder. Not because in their minds, it's not, oh, it's because you're not doing what I want. In their minds, it's, oh, this is what would make the world work perfectly. Everyone doing what I want, and people aren't doing it. Therefore, the reason the world isn't working perfectly is because people aren't doing everything I say. What a bunch of idiots. And you get madder and madder at people in general and think they're dumber and dumber and dumber. And you attack them more and more and more because they're ruining the world, your perfect world where everyone follows you. What an idiot. Losers. You don't exist.
If that, what's his name, AN Servant turned on his camera, I would probably try to get behind him.
Ah,
But
come
no
on,
camera,
dude.
you don't exist.
Malik is a walking zoot joke.
I'd probably get right behind him, just like the Warner got behind me and strapped his chain on me.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have a camera on this app, you do not exist. I'm on IPs behind on Twitter. I'm on.
Malik, please stop. We want to get through a video today, okay? We want to get through a live stream without me stopping all your stupid statements. Oh man.
IPs behind
Zoo
on
jokes
Twitter.
aside, Zoo jokes aside, he has been going after Mike on Twitter hard. Like,
And
very
I'm
interesting.
sure Mike is just in full panic mode. Oh no!
IP, you coward. Debate Central.
Central. Yeah, I don't know if IP. I don't know what IP's position on that is, but in the minds of lots of apologists, he's basically blacklisted after threatening to kill AP. That might be fine for you Dawah clowns, and you may think, oh, that's totally fine, but some people don't. Some people don't.
Guys, follow Rita if you haven't followed her. She's next up on this app for debating. If you guys don't know, Rita's the next big.
Malik only ever promotes females and Central Dawah. Those are the only people he ever promotes. Is like every.
So he only promotes. So you're
Muslima
saying he only
TikToker?
promotes females?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a logical conclusion, yes.
biggest debater on this app. She's coming up right behind Itachi and Korra.
In the train.
At least it's a woman, not these guys. Oh, I'm coming up behind you, sneaking up behind you. All right, here's the prophecy, everyone.
Hey, watch. Let me give you another prophecy. Give it 2-3 weeks. Lily J and Korra about to collab on TikTok. Lily J and Korra.
How much you guys have to pay Lily J for that?
Y'all gonna see it. It's gonna be crazy.
Sounds like
Yeah,
Silly
we'll be
J will
crazy.
be reappearing soon.
Woohoo!
Now, another female who is a Muslima and regular on Malik's show named Chicken Nugget joins or joins the chat anyway. And see how excited Malik gets about this. And then I think Eric has some additional commentary from his interactions with her the next day.
Hey, that reminds me, because all the Dawah guys are chickens. We were at the demolition ranch, and there were those chickens. Those chickens are fast, man. I would try to get footage because I wanted to actually get close enough to where I could oh, here's Sheikh Uthman and here's Muhammad Hijab and stuff. But they would bolt. But I kind of snuck around the corner where they couldn't see me because they would bolt, and they're way faster than I thought. I thought they're stupid chickens and stuff like that. But they were like Roadrunner from the Bugs Bunny cartoons. They would just bolt and they're gone. I don't even see where they went. Anyway, so I kind of snuck around the fence to the other side where they couldn't see me, and then I jumped out with the camera and I said, "Hey, can I get a debate?" And all the chickens took off running and stuff. So anyway, I have to see how that footage. have to see how that footage turned out.
Nice.
That'd be a funny little clip. All right, here we have Chicken Nugget, guys.
Everyone started tapping and sharing. That's what I like. Oh, big Chicken Nugget in the building, man. Hold on. You good now? We good now. Chicken Nugget walked in.
Hey everyone. Malik's well on his way to having the most popular show in the world, like he says he wants, because Chicken Nugget showed up. And when Chicken Nugget shows up, you're well on your way to having the most popular show in the world.
Got banned? Okay.
Who got
So
banned?
she is on a temporary ban, not able to join the live. But it had expired by the next day, and she joined Malik's live.
Oh, cool.
And Eric and I were listening to that in the car. What did you think of that, Eric?
Holy cow. So she's supposed to be, allegedly, according to what she says, married. I have never seen a woman flirt so hard after a guy. Holy cow. And at the same time, I see Malik flirting crazy with her. So, and I mean, Malik says a lot of, claims a lot of things are sexual that aren't. But wow, if they aren't involved in some way, I would be utterly shocked.
You're sitting there talking about them flirting and stuff, and just like I'm just sitting there thinking, oh, how would they flirt? She's married. How would they flirt? And like, what would it be if her name's Chicken Nugget? And then it just like, just the idea popped into my head of how someone like that would flirt and be like, I'm Chicken Nugget. What kind of sauce would you dip me in, or some crap like that? But my goodness,
I mean, seriously,
I don't want to hear it.
It's not far off from how desperate she sounds. And of course, she's very clear on she would be fine with multiple, her husband having multiple wives. She's very fine with that.
Yep. Welcome to Islam, everyone. Where I'm at.
Oh, Malik, where are you? You're not outside. Okay, yeah, let me drop my postal code too. Like, bruh, just come, just like, bro knows where I'm at. He can hit me up. Be like, where you at? These guys are all full of nonsense. Like, acting like these other guys are telling people where they are.
We literally gave you the exact mosque that we were at.
Yeah,
for 6
and we were
hours.
out there for 3 days. We're out there for 3 days, and then we're in front. So we're out in front of the mosque, and and then we're out in front of City Hall, and so on. And anyway.
I was
And he has this
exact
picture up
address.
as some kind of flex, right? Some kind of flex that he's in Los Angeles, again, a city of 20 million. And then someone says, well, where exactly are you at? He's like, oh, what do you want me to do? Give you my postal code so you could actually come find me? Just DM me. I'll tell you where I'm at. Yeah, sure. You
and then
buddy.
Avery went out to Balboa Park and was posted up there all day. And then Malik's like, oh no, but it's 40 minutes. It's 40 minutes away. How would I ever get there? It's just impossible. No, I can't go out there. You little coward. You pathetic little coward, man. David going live. Let's see.
David Wood going live in 5 minutes exposure. Why are these Christians coming in?
I'm guessing because they like when you watch, not in the Warner sense, but they like it when you watch and show the clips and have a complete meltdown. I'm guessing that's why they would inform you.
And I don't know who did that, but whoever they did it, W to you, because he does end up watching the live stream and humiliates himself and has an epic crash out from watching it live. If he'd watched it on his own, he could have at least controlled himself some, but doing it live, he couldn't control it at all.
You Christians are funny. Y'all want my attention so bad. Y'all want my attention so David Wynn's going live in 5 minutes. Oh no. Let me check.
His attitude switched fast. What on earth?
That's fine.
Y'all want my attention? Sure, here you go.
Hey, who mad? Who mad? I know David mad. Hey, who mad? David is.
Do I look mad, everyone? I've said repeatedly.
Well, you scheduled a live about him, so you're mad.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You mean you said Malik's gone live and there's a bunch of stuff and we don't want to get behind, not in the the zoot sense, but we don't want to get behind on this stuff. So hey, we should just go live in the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Hey. No, his YouTube. He got his YouTube back. Hey, he's going live. He's so mad. He's going. Hey.
Oh, they thought I was banned from that mistake because of a gunshot.
He checks in every now and then, but not very often.
He's so mad right now. Yo, they ain't got nothing to do in Dearborn. They're like, yo, let's just open the live. Hey, he's mad because I got his behind on that website.
Wait, he did what on the website?
He got your behind. He got a photo of your behind. So he's referring to the Israeli media company, and he thinks he got you. He thinks that's why you're going live, because you're so upset about him getting you on that you had already talked about before he talked about it.
What an idiot. And then we talked about that during the live, and he thinks, I got him. What an idiot.
Keep exposing
him. He says, I don't have the clips, but he says throughout it, like, I bet he's not going to bring up the Israeli media company. I bet he's not going to bring that up. That's not going to be in the clips. Like,
yeah,
the whole thing.
For anyone who's new to this is the awesome collab between Sam and Malik. They found me on some page, which I didn't know existed. I didn't know there was this website, but it lists me as someone. Basically, they're an Israeli media agency. They put companies in contact with creators who would be interested in helping those companies and so on. And it was AP who got contacted, but then it was towards me as well, apparently. But that's why I was running Arts of Boxes, guys. You know, Arts, the company that sells the Christian crosses and stuff like that from that are made by Christians in Israel. Yeah, I supported them, and they think this is the huge exposure of David Wood. David Wood has been destroyed and humiliated. He's trying to help Christians in Israel. Oh my goodness, shame on him. And Sam is so far gone and messed up right now that Sam would rather Christians just can't just guys, because the issue was, and we already talked about this in previous live streams, just in case anyone's brand new here, and I don't know if he's going to keep talking about this and so on, but me and AP, when we went there, we're going into Christian shops, and they'd be like, no one's come in here all day. Like that's their livelihood. These are all very popular tourist sites, right? People want to go and visit the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Christians want to come from all over the world to go to Capernaum and to go to Bethlehem and so on. Well, what happens when there's a war on? Well, now all of a sudden there is no tourism. And if your entire livelihood is your Christian shop in a tourist area, what do you do? What do you do? No one's buying anything. And then this goes on for years of no tourists and so on, and then you can't sell anything. So anyway, they could still sell their stuff through Arts of Boxes, and so I promoted Arts of Boxes, and this is what makes me, according to Sam Shamoon, a complete sellout. You should never help any Christian in Israel. That's how much you have to hate Israel. You cannot care about any Christian in Israel at all, according to Sam Shamoon. And yeah, definitely don't want to bring this up because Malik exposed me.
Keep it coming, David. I like that. Hey, David. I love it when David opens lives on me.
That's probably true.
Well, get used to it, yeah.
That's what it sounds like. Blaze of glory. Like Muhammad on the night of al-Sun.
Hey, it's good he likes that.
He does. He does.
Hey, everyone. Apparently Malik likes the zoot jokes. Zoot, 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 zoot. He's probably giggling right now because I'm going zoot, zoot. He's like, that's just like the warder and all of us. That's what we do.
Dogs you while you were out of town. Hell yeah, what a dirtbag.
Why are you so mad? Hey, chat. Chat, you know what hotel they're at? Well, like they're at the Henry Hotel in Dearborn. They're at the Henry Hotel in Dearborn.
Hey, quick question. Were we at the Henry Hotel in Dearborn?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Yeah, wrong hotel. It's weird how he's right. It seems like I don't have any official statistics, but it seems like he's right maybe a quarter of the time when he's like doxing people and saying where they are and saying they're doing this and saying they work here and stuff. He seems to be right about a quarter of the time. About 75% of the time, he's completely wrong. But he says it all with the same exact level of confidence.
Promise you.
And he's quite convinced. We're going to see the next several minutes are going to be about where you're at. And I cut quite a bit of it. He's talking about this for a long time, basically trying to instigate his chat to do something about it.
Yeah, get people to show up to the Henry Hotel.
Not doing. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Malik, go into the Henry Hotel and find what room we're in. I mean, I know we're obviously not there now, but find the room where this video was taken. Right? Shouldn't be hard, right? You just go around. You could just walk up to the front desk, say, "Here's a picture. Which room is this?" But you might get embarrassed.
Guys, they're at the Henry Hotel in Dearborn.
How does he even come up with this, right? Like there's hotels all over Dearborn. How does he come? They're in this hotel. This guy's a total weirdo.
He's like, I recognize the room. It's from the Henry Hotel. When you can barely see any of the room first of all.
That was the hotel that me and Warner were in.
I know that hotel.
Oh, he knows it. Yeah, show the picture, man. Show the picture.
Hey, under the feet. You know that they're at the Henry Hotel. Come on, man. Your boy know.
Hey, so there's two possibilities here these should be the possibilities in Malik's mind. A, we weren't actually at the Henry Hotel. B, we were at the Henry Hotel, and you just can't get anyone to do anything, man. Which was it? Because we're still here. We're still talking. You were obviously trying to get someone to go out and do something to us. We're here. We're fine. Do you just have no street cred and can't call any shots, man? What's up with this? All right.
You left out another possibility. It's both, and that's actually what's going to be the case, right? Because we weren't there. That's the truth. But he is going to eventually call them on air, and they're going to tell them, we don't care.
Wait, in Dearborn? Hang on.
Oh, why is she doing the spin? Why is she doing the spin on camera? Look.
She's showing the hoodie that everyone's buying, you ding-a-ling. She's showing the Arabic on there so people can go, wow, I got to have one of those.
Look at her, man, just watching while she doing the spin. Yo, under the feet. You gonna let your girl do a spin like that for the camera?
One second. What
I
were
was
you saying?
actually looking away.
I was just saying, what should he like close his eyes when I'm showing off the hoodie I made? Like I was trying to show everybody the cross on the back. I like made a gap in the text that way it would form a cross, and that's what I was showing off when I like turned around and was lifting up the hood so y'all can see it. But what? Like, he's just supposed to close his eyes? Like, yeah, I don't know. What is the claim he's making?
Yeah, I don't understand. So. Am I supposed to like not look at my wife?
You're supposed to cover your eyes and run.
Cover my eyes.
No,
You're supposed to be embarrassed. You're supposed to be embarrassed because basically she's doing a sexual dance, according to Malik.
Look, she's
what on earth?
She's doing a fully clothed striptease, showing people what's on.
I'm trying to help people put hoodies on their body, not like take them off. Like, what on earth?
He obsesses over the spin. It's literally the spin. A woman turning around to Malik is sexual. Because I guess maybe he's only interested in the backside because he's used to men. I don't know, but
yeah, it sounds like Dr. Malik. Hey, I'm just adding to the description. Get your Islamic dilemma hoodie here, and you got the link, guys. You can go get your own, and you see Elle and Eric both wearing them right here. You can check that out. I think Malik would have rather had Eric jump up and took a little twirl for everyone. But, so that's why he's so mad. Here we go.
Yo, my guy just let her do a whole spin. Yo.
Seems like Malik doesn't really like it.
Yo, hold on.
Islamic dilemma hoodies.
Why is she doing the whole spin?
He's gonna do it again.
Why is he replaying me showing off the hoodie? What on earth?
What
is
is
he like rewatching me?
Yeah, so so Malik, just in theory, if you view this as not her showing what's on the hoodie, but doing some sort of strip tease or something like that, why would you be replaying it over and over again, man? Thought you're a good, clean Muslim channel, huh? All right.
What the heck?
That's what
she
I'm wondering.
She did a whole spin for the camera.
As a rule, if you wanted to show people both sides of a hoodie that's covered in Arabic, you'd kind of have to spin, or you kind of have to turn, or you have to spin, right? You'd have to do that if you want. Anyway, I don't know. This guy's not the greatest mind of our time.
By the way, we streamed 2 nights in a row. We streamed on IP's channel the night before this. On Inspiring Philosophy's channel, Mike Jones's channel, and people in the chat were asking him to show off the hoodie because I had gifted him a hoodie while we were there, and he put it on right away and showed it off for his live stream, and people were like, hey, like, let's see what the back looks like. And so he turned around and showed them.
You see?
But
no, Elle is making them all strippers. This is Christianity corrupting everybody. Like, who thinks like this? What level of weirdo thinks like this?
Shawty Wap did a whole spin. These guys do not care about their wives.
Wait, this is the guy who's flirting with a married woman on his show? Chicken Nugget.
Yeah, Nugget. Openly, yes. Openly flirting with a married woman to the point where it's like, if they know each other in person, I would be seriously questioning.
Mm-hmm. It was a lie.
I watch so much Malik, right? I'm just developing empathy for him because his life is just so pathetic. Don't sound pathetic. He has no friends. He goes on TikTok.
dog, and he realizes that no one's even there to see him. They're all just there to make fun of him or to see what he has to
It's good he's playing this.
say.
Guys, why is this guy lying?
A train wreck or a car crash.
Guys, put W Malik in the chat. If you rock with Malik, put W Malik in the chat.
Hey, where's all the W's, guys? How come there's no W's? Why can't I get a single W? Don't any of you actually like me? It's probably full of L's, man.
Fiancé simultaneously.
Oh my God! Why did these guys believe my? Bro, these guys really believe I was trying to marry 2 women at one time. Oh my God, these guys are clowns.
These guys really believe that me going all over multiple countries to try and retrieve my rings, that they think that was serious, guys, just because I said it.
Just because I used it as a pickup line.
Right. He used it as a pickup line. But there's the logic, in addition to it being ridiculous, because he was literally only in Toronto to get the ring, according to him. And he showed the ring. He said, I just picked this up today. Right. But in addition to it being idiotic, there's the logic. Why would anyone believe me? Right? Why would you?
That's the only good point he makes. That's the only good point he makes. That, like, why would you believe anything this guy says about wild stuff? But here's the thing, like principle of embarrassment, right? Principle of embarrassment.
Mm-hmm.
People usually don't invent embarrassing things about. Like, you invent something good about yourself, right? You don't invent, like, I tried to marry 2 women, but both of them concluded that I'm a loser and want nothing to do with me, so I'm going to go get my rings back. Why would you invent something like that, right? I can see once we start making fun of you over that you say, no, not me. I have a whole line of women trying to marry me, but I'm not interested in women. Something along those lines.
Saving myself for Warner.
Yeah, saving myself for Warner.
But in addition to that, this is exactly the same thing he tried when he got in trouble for exposing Warner. He's like, he comes back the next day and was like, guys, I was just lying. Why are you so stupid? I was just lying the whole time. I went on a 2-hour rant about all the things Warner's done, but it was just all lies, believe me. But I'm not going to swear by Allah, even though I swore by Allah like 20 times that I was telling the truth when I was talking by it.
Mm-hmm.
But when I say it's a lie, you just got to take my word for it.
We in the building. Oh, hey, turn that off somehow. You gotta push the button over there, guys. Yeah,
Turn that cheap AC off at the Henry Hotel. Turn that cheap AC off, David.
If it's
Look
cheap,
how they said
then why does he know which room it's in?
Yeah,
Which
he's saying
it's
cheap
in or
hotel, and
whatever.
he's like, that's where I stay at. That's where I stay at with the Warner. That's my favorite hotel with the Warner when we go to Dearborn and we do
I used to go do it.
useful for something.
Notice my husband popped up first. Like, he was right next to the AC, so he was like, I'll help. And then we were like, oh, there's a switch on the wall on the opposite side of the room, whatever. So then, like, Thaddeus, who's on that side of the room, he pops up and does it. Like, what? And just in case Malik's getting too excited by me saying pop up, not in the Zoot sense, okay? So chill.
Yeah, Thaddeus
Never.
is good at.
Yo, Thaddeus, so basically, without me, you're not even allowed on the trip. So Thaddeus is the...
What?
Wait, Thaddeus isn't. Wait, what? What does he have to do with Thaddeus being on the trip?
I mean, I don't know why he put his name into it, but he's saying I'm only there because you send me on errands, like turning off the air conditioning.
Weren't you and L on the mic outside the mosque there? Yes, I did that for.
Yeah.
I did that for Malik. I said, Thaddeus, we need you as a butler because of Malik. This guy's like the biggest dork I've ever encountered.
Butler. Thaddeus, you're useful for something.
The list goes on and on.
Guys, what you're watching is historical. This is the biggest meltdown of these blasphemers in history. I've never seen a bunch of blasphemers get together like this, panic over one guy.
What does it get together and panic? We get together, we're giggling ourselves silly over what an idiot this guy is. Oh, okay.
After doing evangelism, by the way, like we're gathering together to do evangelism, unlike the Dawah guys who gather together to do Dawah and take the Dawah money and go buy drugs and sleep around with who knows who every weekend.
Yeah, and this was specifically when we couldn't find anything to do in the evening because we went and checked out the park and stuff like that, and they had told us that there were like popular parks and stuff like that. We tried. We went to the university. What was that? University of Michigan, Dearborn, and so on. People had left, and anyway, we do that. Nope, can't. Let's just go live. And then he thinks it's all about him somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, they're so mad. Yo, look, I got him. Hey, chat, we got him.
Wow. So he tried to dox us again?
Yeah.
Why is he so obsessed with us?
Well, so actually, that's the footage from our live stream.
Okay,
so
okay.
he's like, "Yeah, I got him," because he's bragging about his previous doxing.
Okay.
Protect the hoes. Yo, these guys are stealing our swag. I'm about to call the hotel. Henry Hotel. Ask for David Wood.
5 men. I hope he's not talking about what's going on in his hotel room.
Yeah, your girl in the back with 5 men. Your
Right beside her husband. What?
girl in the back with 5 men in the hotel room, bruh.
Well, the only time he's been in a hotel room with 5 men and 1 woman was when they were running trains on her, and she was a trans man who was pretending to be a woman. But, in his experience, if there's a woman in a hotel room, it's because the men are running trains on her.
What is the deal with like this being like copy paste too? Because there's been another infamous Dawah dude that's been going after me for posting a video of us talking about doing evangelism, standing in front of a restaurant, and he's like, "Oh, like let me like fantasize about all these things that are totally not going on, but I want to be going on," and then post about it in multiple places. It's like, what's wrong with these people? What kind of religion like breeds this kind of nonsense?
Sick stuff. Sick, evil, weird stuff.
We got Qurans for days, man. Let's keep it.
Why y'all not ripping them?
Just wait.
Is he stupid? I mean,
how long did it take us? How long did it take us to clean up that room? Hang on. We'll just let it go. We'll let it go.
I was sad we didn't get a picture of the floor because there was like no floor showing in certain spots of that room. It was crazy because of how many layers of.
And it was funny. It was funny afterwards because my son was there, and and I was like, "All right, we got to clean all this up." And it was like, "We're going to do it as a bigger." And my son was like, "I have $100 bill in my wallet. How about we just leave this for the cleaning lady, and we don't clean all this up?" I was like, "No, let's clean it up." So
Y'all handed them out? Hey, whoever gave them these Qurans.
Think about you. Are we handing? Yeah, we're handing out Qurans. You giant idiot. That's what we brought. We brought Qurans to hand out. Let's see how things work out for these Qurans here.
The ranch owner. Guys, this is them. And now of Ohio. Remember, guys, we're on Facebook. We just want to bring awareness.
Hey, they're littering in the hotel room. Henry Hotel. Hey. Why you not? Hey, guys, load up the. Hey, somebody get me the phone number. Henry Hotel, Dearborn, Michigan.
Now he's upset.
Hey, Henry Hotel.
He encouraged it. He encouraged it, and now he's upset about it. Why aren't you ripping? Why aren't you? I mean, seriously.
Notice his failure. Like every single time he opens his mouth, he's then immediately humiliated. Oh, they're not gonna rip because they're in a hotel. They're weak.
They're scared.
And then we start ripping the Qurans.
They're scared of ripping the Quran. I don't know what it takes for this guy to learn, but let's just let this play.
Hey, we need to call the Henry Hotel. Someone get me the number. These guys are out here littering at the hotel room.
And now I'm littering in my room.
That's not how that works.
I just called the hotel. The name is not under David Wood. Yeah, the Henry Autograph Collection. Yep. It's not under David.
He said the name's not under David Wood. Yeah. My room at the actual hotel we were actually at was under my name. This guy's a twat.
Try Thaddeus. Try Thaddeus Billman.
Wrong hotel. Idiot.
That's the full name. Hold on. Try Thaddeus Billman. All right, this is the hotel they're at right now. This is the hotel they're at.
These poor people, man. He doxed the hotel.
No, that's not the number, Taco.
The hotel's like,
Taco,
what
that's
the-
not
what
the
are we
number.
doing?
It's a Marriott. It's a Marriott. That's the number right there. That's the number right there.
And again, I cut quite a bit of this. It was like literally 15 minutes straight him trying to get people to call. And a bunch of them
Can you
did.
imagine that? And yeah, that's what I mean. These guys got like harassed with calls because of some idiot on TikTok who doesn't even know where we are.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to be clear here real quick. Malik, this was a brand new Quran. This was completely, I mean, I literally took it out of its wrapping on the way to the stream. So this is like the brand new ripping Quran I have. Thanks to you.
This is really making me sad. What a weird. This dude's such a. He's he's so weird, right? If you don't rip the Quran, he goes, they're not ripping it. They're scared. If you do, they're like, hey, let's call him up and complain. Let's call him up. What a pathetic.
Yeah, call the direct number. Either it's in David Wood's name or in Thaddeus Billman. Call and say they're ripping Qurans. Hey! Guys, call and be like, Thaddeus, they're ripping up Qurans. Be like, hey, somebody be like, is Thaddeus Billman there?
So he keeps telling his audience to do it, and nothing's happening. So eventually he decides he's going to have to call him himself.
It is super weird that he will
them to do all the work.
He will harass people who have nothing to do with anything and not think twice about it. It's I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like mental.
Yo, call him up.
And you can tell that a bunch of people have called by the way the guy reacts, right?
Oh, yeah?
On this phone call.
And I
So
mean,
he gets one of his friends to come up.
who's he
dial.
harassing? Probably harassing Muslims
Yeah.
who are just
Possibly.
minding their own
Yeah,
business,
definitely.
working their job, and then gets a bunch of Muslims calling and harassing them.
Oh, speaker.
Hello? Hello? Who is this, please? We don't know you. We're mad. We're big mad because you're ripping up your Quran, which we told them to rip up.
Thank you for calling in Dearborn. We're on the Graham Collection. I can help you.
Hi, how's it going? I'm looking for the room of Thaddeus Billman.
Not staying on property.
All right, there's some people in your hotel that are live streaming right now with thousands of followers. There's
Unlike me, who has 30, they have thousands, and I try to stop them by harassing everybody because I'm a loser.
a guy we know. His name's Thad. He hung up.
They hung up on him.
Yo, call back.
Muslims in Dearborn hung up on this loser.
Hey, I got respect
Call
for
him
that
back.
hotel now.
Yeah, that hotel. Yeah, guys. Hey, everyone. If you're ever in Dearborn, you need a hotel. There's a cool one there.
Damn, whose name is the hotel under? You think it's under her name? It might be under them too.
Mine was under David Wood, buddy. Just wrong hotel. Wait, is he calling them again after they just hung up on him?
Yes?
This
He's
guy's
calling them
mental,
again.
man. This guy is mental. And I don't even know whether to put this in the report.
What the hell? Why, bro? Hang up.
Because you're a freaking idiot harassing him.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Hold on.
It's my phone number.
All right, go call star 67.
Who?
Yeah, call
6'7". You mean the Age of Aisha when Muhammad married her?
star 67. Call it.
So for those who
What
are not
the
Americans,
hell?
star 67 will anonymize the number. It won't show the number. So he figured that they hung up on him the second time because they knew it was the same guy calling back.
How's the hotel hang? Yo.
Let's call him again.
All right.
Thank you for calling Dearborn. We're on the grab collection. I can help you.
Hi, good evening. Is your manager available to speak to?
No, there's no matter. Is there something that we can help you with?
Yes, I've been trying to talk and the phone's been hanging up. There's people in your hotel live streaming from your hotel.
The phone's been hanging up. Say it right. People been hanging up on me because I'm a creepy, weird douche stalker.
Ripping up Qurans in the room and messing up the whole room. We're not sure.
I'm sorry. That's not our concern, sir.
Oh,
Yeah, but-
it's not your concern that they're ripping up Qurans?
What does he think? What does he think? They're like, oh no, we're going to go storm the room, kick down the door. Ah, they're ripping up Quran. Ah.
The fuck?
What the heck? It's not their concern. Yo, somebody get the Henry. Hey, hold on.
Yeah, Malik. So if we had been in that hotel and they had gone and like stormed the place and kicked us out, they would have been in trouble, right? That's what? A Marriott? That's a Marriott? They'd be in trouble with Marriott, right? You have to follow Marriott's rules if you are the local franchise of Marriott. And if you are kicking people out over hurting Malik's feelings on TikTok, they would lose their jobs if they did something like that, you giant idiot. Haven't enough people, like your lawyer friend, Ramsey Abushi, haven't you caused enough people to lose their jobs already?
Bro, Henry Hotel, I'm on it.
What's that?
Did he just send somebody to show up in person, though? Did he just say, hey, somebody get over there?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Let's see.
So far,
There's
this
people
seems
in your
like a-
hotel live streaming from your hotel, ripping up Qurans in the room and messing up the whole room. We're not sure.
I'm sorry. That's not our concern, sir.
Oh,
Yeah, but-
it's not your concern that they're ripping up Qurans?
The
Hung up on
fuck?
What the heck? It's not their concern. Yo, somebody get the Henry. Hey,
Yeah,
hold on, bro.
he said somebody
Henry
get to
Hotel,
Henry.
I'm on it. No, I need to speak to the manager on duty, bro. Hold on. Hey, chat, everybody. Hey, ask for his name. Yo, call back.
Yes.
He's seriously trying to get this dude like in trouble and so on. I want to talk to the manager about this guy not going. I mean, think about how insane this is. You're sitting here working. Where's Thaddeus Millman? There's no one here. Where's David Wood? Oh, no one here. Hey, there's someone ripping up Quran. It's not our concern, sir. And he's like, I want to talk to the manager to get this guy fired for something that has nothing to do with him, and it's not even the correct hotel. This is a, gosh, I mean, he actually is obsessed with screwing up people's lives, and it doesn't matter if it's someone who has nothing to do with anything.
Call him back. They paid the worker.
That
No.
was a female.
Oh, it was?
It was a female at first.
Actually, just hang up. Just hang up. I got another idea. Hang up. Hang up. I got another idea.
He did not have
Hold
another
on.
idea. He sits there in silence for several
Have
minutes
another idea?
and never came up with another idea. of what
I'm
to do
the
about the situation.
ultimate idea, man. I got another idea for harassing random people that have nothing to do with anything. Ah, gosh, biggest loser ever.
So the hotel absolutely could press charges against Malik for harassment because he's telling his audience, call them again. Now, we're not the victims, so we can't actually do that. But the guy at the front desk or the hotel itself could potentially press charges because that is absolutely 100% harassment.
They didn't play the whole clip.
Yeah, look how they didn't play the whole thing. Look how they wouldn't play the whole clip. I said I'll come out of retirement for Sam. That's it. These guys are cowards. Put it
for Sam. Do anything for Sam, I bet, huh?
out there.
And he's really upset because he thinks we didn't play the whole part. He didn't play the part where he glazes Sam. Thing is, we just hadn't gone that far. He just hadn't gone that far in the video because we did play that clip. And he's eventually going to get to that, which is, I skipped several minutes here, but he's going to realize that we're about to say it, try to skip ahead, and then accidentally show it anyway for his audience. So he tries to skip over it because he says 3 or 4 times, I can't believe they didn't play the clip. They're such cowards. I'll debate Sam and no one else. Sam's the best. I want to debate him. And then
he's my hero.
Exactly.
He does my research for me now that my lawyer Ramsey Abushi can't do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to talk to y'all low tiers, but you don't want to talk to nobody that could actually do it because you don't actually think you have a good argument. See, I want to talk to the best of the best. I want to talk to the best of the best because I have the best show in my fantasies. And Pooh had to come out of retirement.
So he said
and actually debate. That's the only thing that
Sam, and he's going to glaze Sam over and over and over again in this episode. It's almost like the most lonely, pathetic Dawah loser is trying to make friends with the most lonely, pathetic pseudo-Christian apologist.
Oh.
Whoa!
Wait, so that's the clip. That's what we weren't showing, and then we showed it, and then talked about it.
Yeah. So it's not super obvious, but you can hear the audio pop where he skips ahead. So it starts to say the best of the best, and then he tries to jump ahead, but he jumps right to me saying Sam anyway. So it ends up revealing what he said right after best of the best. And so it didn't actually work out for him, but he tried to skip it because I'm pretty sure he's like, oh crap, that is the clip that I said they definitely didn't play, and they skipped over. And then he gets to me calling out Sam.
You're the best around.
Yo, Sam Shimon taking shots. Did they just call Sam pseudo-apologist?
I don't know. What did you call him?
I called him a pseudo-Christian apologist.
Okay.
Meaning he's not a Christian, not meaning that he's not apologist, right? And I stand by that. But Malik, you had nothing. He's going to take credit for this. He's going to say, I made Thaddeus do this. But you did not. I called Sam that on my channel before I knew you existed.
You made a ton of videos responding to Sam before we had before any of this stuff with Malik happened.
Yo, they just called Sam Shimon a pseudo-Christian apologist. What the hell? They just takfired. Oh boy, yo, we just got Sam takfired on the yo.
And he's thinking this is people. I mean, I said it way back. Like me, I don't know if I'm defining Christian as someone who believes in Jesus' death, resurrection, and deity. Sam does. But you have people like my wife. My wife is one of the people who she's been saying it for years. I don't think Sam is actually a Christian. So yeah, people been saying that for a long time, and nothing to do with you, buddy. You going you glazing someone does not make us go, oh, he's not a Christian. It's looking at his actions and people thinking, how can this guy actually be saved when all he does is get worse, and his behavior is something that we would like. It is beyond what we would expect of like the most like evil non-Christian we could ever imagine. His behavior is like worse, right? And matter of fact, that's one of the reasons I stopped working. It's like, how do I criticize any of these Dawah guys for their antics and so on when he's 100 times worse? Like how do I, I'll be fine with him, but I criticize this guy. I'll criticize Muhammad Hijab for going after people's wives when Sam he's done it, probably 10,000 times more. I don't know about wives and stuff, but mothers, all that, he does it like at least 10,000 times more, because he does. It's like every time he's live, he just goes after everyone's families and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. So as much as we complain about the Dawah guys, Sam's worse. Sam's massively worse, and so That's why people stopped working with him. That's why people started concluding that some people conclude he's not even a Christian and stuff. The way he acts worse than the worst of the Dawah guys. It's crazy.
Malik
So just real
replicates.
quick, I have
Sorry,
multiple streams on Sam, and one of them is on why he's not, several on why he's not qualified to be a representative of Christianity. That wouldn't necessarily make him not a Christian by itself. But I have multiple streams explaining what David was just talking about, his behavior, certain specific actions, lack of repentance surrounding those actions. And then I also have at least one stream on his really messed up, screwed up theology. And just to be clear, that has nothing to do with Catholicism. This is weird Sam stuff, like believing that orbs are communicating with him and giving him secret messages about God's plan for him and stuff like that, which is way outside of the fold of Christianity.
Yeah, that seems like some creepy cult stuff.
Yeah, that's why I say he's not a Christian.
What were you saying, El?
I was just saying Malik actually replicates Muhammad. As evil and disgusting as Malik is, he replicates Muhammad in a lot of ways. Sam doesn't replicate Christ. He doesn't replicate the gospel. So that's the difference.
Mm-hmm. And I mentioned it in this live stream, but I mean, Sam and Malik have a lot of like parallels with it's their behavior. They both want to be super like important, dominating the world and stuff like that. But their behavior drives people away from them, makes people want to have nothing to do with them. And this enrages them, and they blame everyone else instead of blaming themselves because they're so superior that they don't have to actually change their behavior. It's the entire rest of the world that needs to adapt. And so, yeah, it kind of makes sense why these guys were meant for each other.
To make friends with the most lonely, pathetic pseudo over and over again in this episode. It's almost like the most lonely, pathetic Dawah loser is trying to make friends with the most lonely, pathetic pseudo-Christian apologist.
So Malik rewound that twice. He really wanted to hear me describing him as the most pathetic Dawah loser, I guess. He rewound it. Didn't add any commentary, just wanted to hear it again. So,
okay, any city, any place, I will debate David Wood in person. You bring that whole crew that's in Dearborn right now. I'll bring my whole crew, right?
Wait, he knows we're in Dearborn?
Yeah.
Why is he here?
How did you know that? How could he possibly know that? I thought when we go outside, no one knows.
Hold up.
Hey, man, I just came back from the East Coast. Y'all a day short and $1 late.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I'm in New York. Why aren't you all here? I think, what?
Right.
Yeah.
That's all he said. New York City, right? No location.
And again, notice the difference. One, we have no interest in pulling up on him. We're not freaking 14-year-old idiots, right? We don't care. We're doing stuff. We're doing actual stuff, right? The point is, if he's obsessed with pulling up on us, how many times have we given him our location? I mean, he knew a month in advance where I'd be in Houston, and I'm sitting there in the lobby of the hotel that he knew I would be in for a month or more. And then we're in Dearborn. He knows we're in Dearborn. He's calling up places in Dearborn. But we're telling you here, we're in front of the mosque. Oh, look, we're live from City Hall. It would not be hard to find us. Tons of people did find us, but most of them were cowards and they would just drive by and yell something. So anyway, Malik, let me break it down for you. We are not trying to pull up on you, right? We'll do live streams responding to your latest stupid stuff. We have no interest in, where's Malik? Let's go find him so we can pull up on him. We're not losers who think like that. You're the one who say, I want to pull up on them. And we tell you where we are and you never show up. So yeah, that's not on us. That's on you. So you're just a total coward, man. You ain't pulling up on nobody.
More you need to know about Central. He's an absolute pathetic loser. He was at one point a rising star, and he threatened AP, like you said. But what really was the end of his rising, he got into a debate with a black Christian, and he was losing the debate. And he not only called him the N.
He got into a debate with a Christian. Be for real. And I will personally.
Wait. Hey, did you hear that? He got into a debate with a Christian? Get real. What? Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's completely insane to think that Central Dawah would be in a debate with a Christian.
So he pauses it right before I explain what he did to that black Christian. Then he adds that meaningless commentary, and then he skips ahead several seconds and starts playing it again. He didn't want the audience to hear what Central did.
Yep, because
he knows.
that exposes Malik for the kinds of guys Malik hangs out with, right? He hangs out with some straight up racists. With straight up racists. That's who he hangs out with. That's his crew. And kind of makes you wonder, because I'm not hanging out with any racists. I'm not hanging out with racists. But Malik does.
Debate, David, in person.
Oh, well, that would make everything worth it, wouldn't it? Imagine seeing Malik in person. Hey down there, Malik. How you doing, little buddy?
Down there?
Pull yourself up.
Boy, he's in for a surprise.
That's all I can say is he's in for a surprise.
It always cracks me up because I don't remember the vast majority of what I say, but I watch it, I'm like, oh, that's funny. Like, I have no recollection of saying that, but it's obviously something I would say because I said it, but it's kind of pretty funny. All right, now we have 5 guys. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this might be mistitled.
Are you talking about burgers?
Well, one of the earlier clips.
5 guys, awesome, man.
I might have forgot to change the name of this clip.
Gotta go through.
Why are you talking about going through Libiano, man?
He never stops.
These
He's
are
a walking zoot joke.
These are called Freudian slips. He's telling us what.
These guys are the biggest. Oh, man, in person,
Like,
this is
you
gonna
just
be
come out
good.
and bit your.
So if
Libiano,
to debate Muhammad Hijab, which someone in the chat proposed, he's
married.
Now, if you want to do a 2-on-2,
Dude, shut up.
Hey, imagine they're in a hotel room with a girl, and there's 5 guys, and they're doing this.
Because notice what we do in a hotel room. We do a live stream, right? We all get together in a room and do a live stream. That's not what you guys do, apparently, based on everything you've told us, that everything you've shared with us, dude.
Mm-hmm. Man, this is embarrassing for Christianity. If somebody like me can get these guys slipping up like this, oh my God.
We're slipping up because we're broadcasting that we're friends and we're in the same hotel room, and
Elle's there with her husband.
It's almost like we intended this.
You guys are running around. You guys don't even tell us where you are. Like, that's the sad thing, is y'all don't even tell us where you at.
Houston.
You don't even tell us. You don't tell.
At this point, we're just gonna.
Did he skip ahead? Because we were making fun of him for being in? Wait a minute. I was in Houston. I was in Houston. Where were you? You said you'd be there. You said I was gonna die there. It never happened. They never tell us where you're at ever. Never. Not in a million years.
It can be both.
You guys don't want it. If you did, you'd pull up.
We're standing outside the.
All right.
He keeps skip. Oh, that's why you said skip, right? Because
yeah. Because like every time he starts playing it, he's realizing we're making fun of him. Skips ahead.
These guys, hey, these guys. Do you think the Orange County prisons are nice? Yeah, they're nicer than your mom's house for sure. She lived in a hotel.
So someone in the chat says he's going to jail.
Muhammad Hijab starts going after people's wives. I start this. Guess what? At that point, vast majority of Christians would have been totally against like ripping up the Quran and stuff. Then Muslims circulated that little clip where they left out what.
Hey, nobody's like even paying attention to this guy. Let me skip this. This guy's trying to justify his actions. This is how I know he's a fake psychopath.
Hold on. I see a.
Wait, hang on. Wait, one has nothing to do with what I was saying there. But does he think a psychopath would not try to justify his actions to other people? Is he an idiot?
Yes, we've already gone over this. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We've covered this.
So he wanted to skip the explanation of why you tear the Quran, right? So he skips ahead and says, "Oh, I don't listen to this. He's just trying to justify himself because he's a fake psychopath. Psychopaths don't do that."
What, justifying this?
Free action.
I want Muslim women to freely take hijabs off. If I rip it off, that defeats the whole.
You see? Did you guys hear that? I freely want Muslim women to take hijabs off. I don't want to rip them off.
Well, IP's responding to Malik saying we want to go around ripping off women's hijabs and stuff. They hate them and they want to rip them off. And IP says, no, I want them to freely take them off. I'm not going to go around ripping anyone's anything. I want them to freely conclude that Islam is false and to remove their hijabs and so on.
Them to freely. Oh, these guys just giving me everything I need.
We're giving them everything we need by saying we wanted them to do it freely.
Notice how different his tone of voice was. There.
Yeah, he
is really, really.
Hey, these guys are funny.
We know.
Really?
That's why people watch us.
You went to UCLA, PJ?
Is that
the reason?
Is that
Fantasizing on how he was going to.
Yeah. That's all going to come up here in a second. But just note it, realizing. Oh crap! I probably did imply I wanted to rape her, which is a very serious.
And describe how. Yeah.
You're it.
Hey, yeah, these Christians are so funny. These Christians are so funny. Yeah, let me say it again.
Trouble, buddy.
The girl in the back, I would make her my concubine.
You don't know what's coming.
Oh yeah.
Got the Arabic.
This girl is a banana paste muffin. This girl, first off, nobody like.
Is that because she's wearing a yellow onesie?
Is this banana paste, Malik? Do you like this banana?
What the hell? Yo, what the? Yo, she just jumped off the couch and tried to take her shirt off. Do you like this? Do you like this, Malik? Whoa, what's going on here, bro?
Is this banana paste, Malik? Do you like this banana paste?
You see the miracle of love, but
oh my God, she busted a U-turn too. Yo, what's going on here, chat? Why is she doing a twirl? Oh my God, first off, nobody twirl.
Yeah, Malik, she's dressed in yellow, and you called her banana paste, so she's once again showing people her Islamic dilemma hoodie that everyone can get, and anyone can get by clicking the link in the description.
The onesies and the hoodies seem to send him in a rage, which is why I thought it was so funny that he said that, and it's like, oh, this I get to show it off more, cool. Because he was like complaining about IP. IP had said something or other on X, and he was like, "Oh, all you guys ever do every day is wear the hoodie or the onesie." And it's like, dude, like he literally didn't even have one to my knowledge before I gifted him one on the stream, like the evening that he was complaining about it. So, just wild stuff. Like Malik is obsessed with that hoodie/onesie situation. He watched my video explaining it. He went to the website. He was talking about how like it's not out of budget for anyone, and then like looking at it, and then I guess like $60 is too baller for him. So we even made him a discount code so he can get one for both of his future wives if he manages to find any.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah,
sadly.
I was having fun showing off the hoodie, but it definitely wasn't about me. It was about the hoodie, about the Islamic dilemma, which he apparently like debunks that that's a problem to affirm the Bible anyway. So
out of all the orders that we've gotten for this Islamic hoodie, did any of them say Malik on it? I'm just curious.
I will have to check, but I will say every time Malik complains about it, the sales go up. So keep it up, Malik. Keep complaining about my hoodie. Not really sure like why you think I'm taking it off. I quite like that thing. I definitely was not taking it off in the hotel, but also I was wearing other clothes too. Like this is such a weird thing. Why are you fantasizing about me taking off my clothes and then publicly saying these things? Like, is that not creepy to any of your audience? Because that sounds creepy to me. Like, what on earth?
I did just want to. I just want to add before we continue. No, Malik will never have 2 wives, but he might have 30 husbands in prison. Might have 30 husbands.
Where's your yellow onesie?
Is this banana paste, Malik? Do you like this banana paste?
You see, the miracle of Allah, bananas look like the Quran.
Hey, Issa's here. Hey, Issa, you're not paying attention, man. Hang on. Got to scroll down to Malik to Issa's comment.
Hey, Issa.
Let's see. Here we go. Issa says, "Where can one be bought for the 487th time?" Issa, link in the description. Hey, but Issa, you're cool. I'll cover yours, buddy. I'll cover yours. So, yeah, yours is on me. Anyway.
Hey, he just went, she just did a 360
What
for
he's
gang.
actually doing here.
Hey, put
Now
on
I
the gang
showed up
gang.
already.
360 for the gang gang. Hold on, that's another clip.
He's gonna clip that because he thinks it's so sexual. Store it on his phone, not to like put on TikTok. He's just gonna clip it for his phone and store it there.
Now,
It's
but I mean,
yeah,
think about this.
Off her body.
Yeah, I mean, but think about this. She stands up and says, here's the hoodie that you're helping me advertise. And he thinks that's something sexual. Meanwhile, the Warner's standing behind him with his chain like, yeah, this is mine. This mine here, yeah. Oh, yeah, get that chain around your neck so everyone knows who owns you, Malik.
Mm-hmm. So before you hit
It is
play,
strange.
he just doubled down, right, saying that he does want to make Elle his concubine. He's going to triple down. And this might not be the last time.
All right, we'll see.
I will flame her. I'll put her picture up and I will flame her the whole night. I don't care. But don't lie. I said I'll make you my concubine. And I still stand on it. I will make you my concubine.
Well, 1 second.
What do you want?
Easy.
What's that?
What does that mean? Because I've not heard that phrase before to my knowledge, and if I have, I didn't know what it meant then either. Do I
So
need to
flame
like
is to
Google
insult.
search what that
So
means?
he's gonna put your picture up and insult you, is what he's saying. That's what flaming means.
That's
Or-
not what flaming is when I talk about them.
Yeah. I was gonna say, or he has something else in mind because he's heard it in a different context. But that's what he's basically saying. All right, I'll put her picture up and I'll make fun of her. But don't lie. I did say I'll make her my concubine, and I stand by that. So you'll want to rewind so the audience hears it properly. But that's what he was saying as we were pausing the clip.
She just did a 360
What
for
he's
gang.
actually doing here.
Hey, put on the gang gang. 360 for the gang gang. Hold on, that's another clip. I will flame her. I'll put her picture up and I will flame her the whole night. I don't care.
Did he say I'm a flamer?
But don't lie. I said I'll make you my concubine. And I still stand on it. I will make you my concubine.
Nobody wants
Easy.
her. Nobody wants her. Well,
And hold on.
Yeah. Do you know what a concubine is, Malik? Because you clearly do. She's a married woman. So what you're saying is you would force yourself on her. That's threatening to rape her, dude. That's illegal. You're going to have to be sitting in court as these clips are shown to a jury, some of whom will be women hearing this. And you'll be like, no, I do. I stand by that. But no, I didn't. That guilty. Hear ye. I find you guilty of doxing, guilty of more doxing, guilty, like 70 counts of doxing, and guilty of harassment, and guilty of threatening, and guilty of threatening to rape a woman, and guilty. Dude, if you're sitting here getting a couple months for each one of these charges, you're looking at like 15 years, man.
I'll make IP's girl my concubine. I'll make David's girl my concubine. Now Thaddeus's girl, I'm not gonna go that far. because we all saw
That's
what she looked
3
like.
threats of rape there, buddy.
Man,
I didn't even know that, man. I didn't even know that, buddy. I didn't even know that. That's good to know. That's good to know. That will get brought up. That will get brought up to the appropriate authorities.
I'll make you my concubine. I'll grab the back of your head, and you will like it. That is the full quote.
That is what you said, Malik.
I'll say it again. Hey, listen. If I made her my concubine, I'll grab her from the back of her head and say, "Clean up that."
Oh wait. Oh, so he's gonna say clean up. That's how he's trying to spin it now. Too late, buddy.
I'll make you my concubine. I'll grab the back of your head, and you will like it. That is the full quote.
That is what you said, Malik.
I'll say it again. Hey, listen. If I made her my concubine, I'll grab her from the back of her head and say, "Clean up that little mess that you made right now."
Yeah.
I'm making a big mess right now, Malik. By the way.
Yeah, Malik. Nice try spinning what you said about grabbing her by the back of her head. Oh, I would grab her by the back of her head and tell her to clean. You didn't say you're going to make her your maid, dude. You said concubine. So good luck spinning that one to the jury and the judge, man.
And besides that, even his explanation is still illegal, right? I was only saying I would physically abuse her, not rape her. Okay.
Yeah, I would human traffic her for all this other stuff. Like, what?
So domestic violence.
This dude is
right.
doomed.
Clean up that little mess.
Big mess. Sorry, Malik. I'm making a big mess. Actually, I'm not sorry at all.
I got even a better joke. You want to hear this one? If I had David's wife cleaning up the floor, I would take my size 14 shoe off and be like, "Hey, you missed the spot." And if she talked back to me, I'd slap her in the face with it. There.
So 5 times. Five
guys,
times he doubles down.
Yeah, apparently, guys, he thinks he's going to be able to spin to the jury that when he says concubine, he means housekeeper. How stupid. One, how stupid can he be? But how stupid can he think a jury will be? This is the same thing with like Muhammad Hijab thinking, oh, my fans are so stupid that whatever I say, they go along with it. Therefore, that'll work in court. Oh, wait, I owe $1 million now? Uh-oh, what happened there? Yeah. Normal people are not as stupid, insanely stupid as your stupid fans, dude. And the things that you say on TikTok and social media and so on don't work in court, you giant walking clown emoji.
Yeah, so here's the thing, though, Malik. Right? If you go to court, they evaluate...
Look at this fat guy in the back. Court, brother. Court?
Yeah, court.
Hey,
Malik.
you was in court. You'll be in court before me, Thaddeus, for stealing from the
really?
McDonald's. Trust.
When did I do that, Malik?
Hey, why are you stealing from McDonald's?
People.
Why are you stealing from McDonald's, man?
That's like the oddest thing to accuse him of.
I know, it's so strange. I think he's trying to pick like the most petty crime imaginable, like not just theft, but theft from McDonald's because you're that pathetic or something. But
you took ketchup. You took ketchup from the McDonald's. You stuck some you stuck a ketchup packet in your pocket. How dare you? You will go to prison. All right, here we have Malik's defense.
I'm happy to let you see that. But what kind of freak, disgusting pervert is showing people baby pictures to dox them? He is doxing babies.
Pictures showing baby pictures.
Get him.
This guy is so stupid. Again, this, as far as harassment and things like that, this goes in front of a jury. That jury think, would I like this creep giving out all these details, posting pictures of little babies that he has on his phone and stuff like that? And they'll judge accordingly. Sport. This guy is so stupid, man. He's like those guys who will post on some social media and they'll film themselves committing a crime and then they're shocked when they get arrested. Like, what? Why'd you know?
Off the Facebook, buddy. Hey, get him off the Facebook.
But also, mind you, he's also collecting photos of my kids.
That's what I'm saying. He's sitting there looking up pictures of people's kids and storing pictures of people's kids and storing pictures that he thinks are minors and so on. And
oh man,
anyway, I don't know.
That's funny.
We'll see what people think about that.
He claims.
Oh, yeah,
so
very
funny.
funny.
But he claims that he has what he believes are illegal pictures on his phone, so he won't show them to the chat, but he is storing them on his phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
He believes that he has revenge porn pictures of Christina, and he's saving them on his phone.
Wait, Christina, Christina's
very little about this.
So Malik's little defense was that it was publicly posted on Facebook. Yeah, for family and friends.
He still doesn't get it. It's the purpose that you are posting for. If you are taking Malik, you could take a picture of me that I posted on Facebook 10 years ago and say, oh, it's on Facebook. If you're posting that to get people to harass me, that's illegal. It's your intent for posting the stuff. So when you are posting pictures of a baby as part of your harassment campaign, that's illegal. You giant idiot. And if you think, but my lawyer friend Ramsey said it's not illegal. Ramsey's getting disbarred, dude, for being so incompetent and for helping people commit crimes.
Yeah.
Are you stupid? Yes, you are.
Just as a reference for Malik, during this entire thing, I've talked to some of my family relatives. One in particular doesn't care much for what I do or anything like that or anything spiritual or anything like that. He just rejects it straight up. He was quite opposed to the concept. Now he's all pro it. So much so that he's like, yeah, you better be ripping up Quran papers and burning them and destroying them in any way, shape, or form. Dude, this is someone who probably would have at least said that I was doing wrong and probably shouldn't be doing it. You're turning the people who would be against Quran desecration into advocates who don't only say that you should be doing it, but now it's awesome that we're doing it.
Yeah. And that's the reaction in like my entire family. Again, my son never shown the slightest interest in anything dealing with Islam and so on till this Dawah dork went after his mom. Then all of a sudden, I want to go and start. He wanted to go to the Quran demolition ranch and stuff. Now he's like all in. He's studying Islam to crush it, right? But it's the same with the entire rest of the family. Even those who aren't going to get involved, they're supporting it. They're all in favor of it. And it's like, that's tons of Christians in general, right? If Christians just saw us ripping up the Quran for no reason, they'd be like, oh, that's messed up. When they see what you guys are doing and that we're simply responding to it, guess what? Overwhelming majority seem to support it. I had people when we were in Michigan, people were coming up going, keep doing it, man. You got to keep doing it till these guys stop. And these are people who never would have supported that. But thanks to people like Malik and Muhammad Hijab and Orthodox Lips, then, yep, they support it now. All right, there's only about 40 seconds left of this clip. Let's see.
Yeah, so this is going to be the last clip here. So just as explanation, Malik's been failing throughout, right? He tried to get us kicked out of the hotel. He was really happy when he started. He was really excited about getting us kicked out of the hotel. That didn't work. As it's going on, he's playing less and less of it, saying less and less as he's skipping time and time. Again, him being humiliated. But throughout, he keeps holding on to one thing. There's no way whatsoever that David's going to address the accusation of being a Zionist and secretly supporting Israel and not caring about Christianity and just being paid by Israel. Keeps bringing it up time and time again. He finally gets to that part of the live stream.
Let's see.
At the moment, but this would be perfect for David. So let's set it up. And then we set it up. And the entire reason why it was perfect for David was that it was a Christian company that is the sponsor that helps Christians.
It's a Christian company?
Oh, I'm going to expose the crap out of these guys. It's a Christian company.
Apparently, that is a very, very bad thing.
And
This
it makes me a
idea-
Mossad agent.
This idea was amplified by Sam, who interpreted this as David being on the payroll of Israel, and Maleek is copying that directly from Sam.
Interesting stuff. All right, that's where the clip.
And that is the end of the live stream. That is literally the end of the live stream. He ended it immediately when he heard that.
Good to know. Good to know. All right, guys. So that was kind of the background of him reacting to us, and then comes the crash out. So now we have to check out the crash out. We'll take the super chats and then we'll check the crash out. I've not seen anything from the crash out, but fortunately, hats off. Once again, hats off to Thaddeus for having to go through. Because, guys, Thaddeus will sit there and watch these hours of live streams and stuff like that and take out the relevant parts. There is no scenario where I would be doing that. In other words, we wouldn't be able to respond to all of this without Thaddeus going through all this. Not in the Zoot sense, but going through all this stuff and getting the relevant clip.
And even cutting it, he probably has to watch it a couple times to make sure he gets all the clips. So, I mean, that's real penance there.
I do want to say something real quick about how I feel about the stream, though, that Malik did and the things that he was saying about people's wives. So Thaddeus made me a very nice gift. I hope you don't mind me showing it off. But he made me and our friends little Muhammads. This one is all white, which is very appropriate because Muhammad was a super white dude who owned, traded, and sold black African slaves. Malik, though, has been going after wives. He's been going after IP's wife, apparently now. He wants to make her his concubine. He's been going after God Logic's wife long term, calling her like a red skirt, saying that's our wife now. Same with David's wife and saying that's our wife now. And now saying he's going to make her his concubine as well. And that he's going to force her into essentially like slavery to clean for him and all these other things for him. Obviously, he's been going after me. So I'm not super happy about that. And I think that this would be a good way to improve. I know Thaddeus did such a good job on this already, but let me see if that'll show up or not. I think it just adds a little bit of extra spice to it by Muhammad munching on his own words because, false prophets.
It's better than other stuff Muhammad was munching on.
That is true.
There we go, Malik, just for you. And maybe, since you're so obsessed with my hoodie and my onesie and want the world to know, maybe I will keep Muhammad's face and skin white, but maybe I'll just make this into an Islamic dilemma merch just for you.
I was going to say you could put him in a red dress. Put him in his, or I mean, if it's Aisha's, you could put that in. He could be in Aisha's merch. That's her dress that he would prance around in.
Definitely lots of options. Could also paint it red with pig's blood. So Malik, you're giving me all sorts of ideas. I really appreciate it. But I think, stay tuned for my channel. I'll probably be making a new Islamic dilemma merch just for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and one second. Also, guys, Thaddeus also has been making those Muhammad figurines in 1.8-inch versions. There's the 1.8-inch version of Muhammad, and where'd it go? Wanted it quick.
They are really, really, really small, though. Like really, really, really small.
Yeah.
I had no clue 1.8 inches was that small. They are super small.
Yeah, it's super small. But someone here, this is the same thing I told Thaddeus, but should make it merch. That is a good idea.
So pay attention within the next 2 days or so. The next episode of Demolition Ranch will drop. That will feature several 3D printed Muhammads, and I will put a link on that to the merch. I'm going to get that set up in the next couple days.
All right, let's check out these super chats. I'm inviting you all to the Cultural Jubilee in Coldwater, Michigan on May 16th, 2 hours southeast of Dearborn. Just so you know, you can check that out. Cultural Jubilee, Coldwater, Michigan, May 16th. We got the super sticker here. Thank you. Had missionaries to Muslims at my church, and I think they said something about the word love not being in the Quran. Is that true? Well, there's no love for unbelievers in the Quran. No love for unbelievers.
Yeah,
in
the
Quran.
word is there, but the concept isn't there. So it
Yeah.
does say, like, for example, Allah does not love X.
Yeah, does not love the unbelievers, does not love the proud, does not love him who is boastful, does not love this, does not love the mischief makers, does not love. So, yeah, you have the word love in there. Let's see. AP pulled an
Not the
Issa. Hey, AP pulled an Issa coming in by surprise. Yeah, that's it. Issa move right there. Now we have awesome. Timu Justice League is back. God bless you. Mojab, Ali Dawah, and Lesbiana are top scholars to 15-year-olds. Yeah, I know. And if you find enough 13-year-old boys on TikTok, then they'll think you're cool and think Club Viral. Wow, it's like I'm in a gang. Chicken Nugget Muslim, Lishi chicken and not chick. Malik knows the hotels by the taste of the pillow. Whoa, that's very rude, but I mean, probably true, but rude. Check out the first shot on at Dode Kim Methyl blah 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 Houston, huh? First short on that channel. Let's see. Malik's favorite song, "Spinning Around" by Kylie. D-Wood, what's most efficient way to read or learn the Quran? Learn it topically. Pick a topic you're interested in. Nowadays you can just ask AI to tell you what all the passages are, but you can get a Quran that has an index and so on. Pick a topic you're interested in, like if you're interested in, like, let's say, what the Quran says about Jesus, or what the Quran says about the previous scriptures, or what the Quran says about jihad and so on. Pick a topic you're interested in and look up those passages and then study those. If you just try to read it straight through, you're going to give up halfway through Surah 2 and you're never going to read it. So pick a topic that you're interested in that will help you get through all the boring stuff. It's kind of similar to, like, Thaddeus having to go through Malik's live streams and pick out some stuff of interest in where I would never go through. That's how it is with the Quran. Similar story. Back then.
Same with Hadith, though.
Back then.
You can search.
Okay. Yeah. Back then, Christian Prince said Sam is a dividing Christian. Well, I mean, they both are. He has a thing for Thaddeus and Eric in the Zoot sense, brother. Ooh. Brother, ooh. Brother, ooh. Where can I find Hatun Tash's testimony from previous Seek and Share Truth Conference? Can't find the right video year. Want to AI translate it to, Russian?
RU is Russian.
Yes,
I believe that video was live in person only.
Oh, that was live in person?
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
In person only for her testimony.
Okay. Let's see. Have you heard of Yvette Flunder, gay bishop who wants a third testament to pages removed from the gospel? Guys, they're always weird people spouting weird nonsense in the world today. Not going to be terribly interested. When I was 12, I used to make prank calls. Then I turned 13. Yeah, I used to do that too. But I was younger than 12, so I was like 8 and 9 making prank calls. And Malik still. It's the coolest thing to do if you're Club Pyru. D-Wood, do you know how to do a rose origami with Quran pages? If you can you show us? Love y'all. Thanks. Yeah, you can make it. You can make a rose. It's more difficult than like a lily or something like that, but it can be done. Children argue this way. These guys just learnt disgusting stuff in doxing scheme. 2 Timothy 3:12. Love you guys. Yeah, this is Dawah in 2026. Muslims just have twisted morals in their minds. Ripping pages out of a book is worse crime than as hurting or even killing a person, almost as bad as eating pork. Yeah. Why they do Malik lie like that? Answer his call. Coward Hotel, Big Mad. We got Issa. It's not a Karen, it's a Ken. Yeah, he's a Ken. Friends don't let friends do Islam or Dawah. Salam Almasi, White Trash Panda. Met him out in Michigan there. Salam Almasi, brothers and sister. Cool. It was really cool to meet you all Sunday. Thanks for letting me tag along for dinner. Hope to see you again soon. Keep doing the Lord's work. God bless. Thanks. Let's see. We have hey brother, how you doing? God bless y'all. Thank you. Can we get a Malik inspired song for Demo Ranch? I was going to say that because let's just say a flamethrower may have come into play, but I actually wanted to say that. I was saying a little different. I was going to say, roof, a roof are on fire. We don't need no water. Let that stupid book burn. Burn, stupid book, burn. But we were kind of rushing to get the last things done because it was getting dark. So I have to save that one for a future. Might make a whole song out of that, though. Yo, chat, is there a donation link for the Seek and Share? Is there a donation link for the Seek and Share Truth 2026 conference? We should get a donation link because that's how it works. It's like we crowdfund the cost of. I mean, it's L's and stuff like, but we all crowdfund. Everyone who's going to be attending, we share the link and stuff like that where people can support. But yeah, we crowdfund everything for like people's travel costs and all that stuff.
I'm not 100% sure on what the cost will be this year. I do have a fundraiser that I have privately, but I wanted to confirm the numbers first before I put it publicly. But if you'd like to support, seekandsharetruth.org has a donation place on the top of the page, and you can support. It goes to the same account that goes for conference funding and that sort of thing. So thank you so much for your willingness to support.
His laugh sounds like Tucker. He must have a demon. Would not be surprised. Malik's point is Dearborn law system is so left Muslim that he doesn't fear getting in trouble there. He is probably right. Did he do any federal crime? Yeah, he's committed quite a few crimes. Yeah.
He also lives in California, not Dearborn.
Yeah. I just wanted to let you guys know I nearly became Muslim, and you guys, along with Avery, and yes, Sam too, made me stop in my tracks. God bless. Statue looks like Squidward. Peace be upon him. Yeah, that's what Muhammad looked like, man. I have same issue with my teen kids. They think I'm just massive bigot, and we should accept all people regardless of race beliefs. How old is your son? He's, 20, about to turn 23. Thaddeus watching, clipping, and organizing Malik's fail streams for context is penance for watching Mike Winger. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. Almost done. Can Thaddeus make Muhammad and Al-Zut figurines? Yeah, I think Thaddeus has said that he's going to make a whole...
So...
Good.
I
I
have a plan.
A whole chess set.
Muhammad. For now, we'll probably have Muhammad in 3 sizes and a couple different colors. Of course, a 1.8-inch one, and then a medium one, and then a giant one. You'll see the giant one on Quran Demolition Ranch. But David made a suggestion. He was kind of, making fun of me, joking about it as usual, saying, "Oh, well, what are you going to do? Make a whole chess set?" And then, I went home and I thought about it. I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's make a whole chess set. So we're going to have Muhammad and his crew as the white pieces, and we'll have the Al-Zut as the black pieces. Give me some time. That's a lot of designing to do. It'll probably take a while, but that is in the works. It is coming. Not in the Al-Zut sense.
And we have, what do you think about the IDF soldier smashing face of a statue of Jesus? Well, total douche for doing that, but that's why everyone condemned him. Everyone on every side of the issue condemned him. Learn it topically means the opposite of what moped was. Zoot zoot. That's zoot. He learned it. He learned it bottomly, not Islam related. But my dad has a testimony that's sort of similar to yours. I think it would be cool if y'all had a conversation. Is this possible? I mean, all kinds of things are possible, but yeah, I don't know. And hey, what happened? Issa showed up a second ago, and then he disappeared. Maybe he got scared. He got scared off. All right, so now we have this. Ooh, we're actually running low on time. We have under an hour, but we have all the crash outs. So we're going to have to keep...
So we have about 20 more minutes of clips, so we'll have to be brief, or you'll have to not read the super chats at the end, one or the other.
Yep.
But this is mostly just entertainment. There's probably not a huge amount of commentary needed. Malik, so he closed that live stream, goes to his other channel, opens this live stream, and you'll hear the opening words of him explaining what's going on.
All right. Let's see what Malik has for us. Unfortunately, I'm a dork and no one does what I want.
Unfortunately, we have to deal with this because people love to talk behind my back. You guys want me to be like that? I got you. Man. I got you. Because know this, I didn't say anything on that live because I'm going to go one by one with these guys. One by one. Tap the screen, share the live. clowns.
Yeah, one second. Someone needs attention. Guess who? Guess who needs attention? Attention again.
Hey, glad you waited until after the threats against Elle and whatnot, because there is no more needing to rip Qurans the rest of the way. So glad you were here for that.
Yeah, because
I wanted to apologize. That was really horrible. The kind of words that were said. That's really disgusting and gross. So I just wanted to state that. So
you didn't say it.
Yeah,
hey,
I didn't say that.
Yeah, Issa, we did just all point out that we've got to get through these clips within an hour, so we'll stop periodically. Thaddeus says we don't need to react to everything because it's mainly him crashing out. But let's see.
I just wanted to check in.
Now I'm gonna have to do this after taking.
What's that?
I said I just was checking in. I'm going to jump off, but I wanted to say.
You can stay. Yeah, you can stay and watch, or you can check out either one.
Oh, okay, sure. Thank you.
Hey, this is cool. I didn't know what it would do with 5 people.
I'm big.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
That's funny. That's cool. Eric from Ohio had the main stage. Yeah. All right, here we go.
These other clowns out. So. If it's not the Christians, now it's these little clowns right here too. I'd love to hear. I would love to hear. Tell us more. Yeah, so I get a text from multiple Dawah people, right? Telling me, yo, Malik, these guys are talking poo-poo on you on the live. I'm like, who? Yeah, Aki X and this and that, right? And I'm just like, okay, like what are they saying? Oh, they're saying this and that. Okay, cool. All right. So now watch this. Let's go over it one by one and see who these people are now.
So he gets word while we're live that there's a live going on that Muslims are basically calling him out and saying he's not good for Dawah.
Really?
Who?
You're not telling me?
Who's Akiyat?
Oh, hang on. I just checked out. Hatun scheduled our live stream for 9. That's interesting.
Huh.
Okay. Well, I guess we're not in. Okay. Let's see.
All right. Well, then you can add all your commentary you want, David.
But she may have switched it because she might have thought we were going to be running late or something like that. So we'll go ahead and we'll try to keep it about. We'll try to wrap it up by 8, and then if she wants to go live at 8, then we do that. Mm-hmm. And if not, we'll see.
And why AkiX doesn't no longer exist on this app, and why this Tay host, right? And it's funny because these are all supposedly Henny's friends, right? And this is why when it comes to Henny, I don't rock with Henny anymore. You notice I don't talk about Henny anymore or rock with him? Because these are Henny's friends, his supposed friends, right? And this just shows me who these people are, okay? Which is why I don't operate on this type of stuff anymore. Okay.
Translation: they don't do what I want, and I think I'm the king of the universe. And when people don't do what I want because I suck and I always make the dumbest decisions ever, then I get mad and I don't rock with them anymore. Little baby. He's like the little kid on the playground, like, let's play this. And I'm like, we don't want to play. Then I hate you all, little baby.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, let's see who's who. Just wait until I just put this.
Okay.
He just gets so mad at these guys. So just for the context here, he's also really triggered by our episode, right? It's not really just them, but that was like kind of the final straw that he got that word about them. And then the Israel situation not working out for him. So the context is that Tay, one of the people he called, is having a call-in live stream, right? And people are calling in. And Aki X called into that and basically, as we'll find out, basically just raised the question, is Malik good for Dawah? Or should we all ignore him? And that was enough to set him off. So like he mentioned some of the other people like Henny who were on the panel. He's going to start with a guy named Basil. He's going to call him up. And he just goes after each one. What are you talking about me? What are you talking about me? How dare you talk about me? To all these guys, basically, is the crash out here. But right here, someone in the chat says, hey, you want me to come up and help you share pictures and stuff because Malik's too stupid to run the computer. And this is a reaction to someone saying, do you want my help on this?
So what you're saying is that Malik is getting it from both sides at this point.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to say that.
It came from the Muslims and from the Christians, same time, live streams, boom, boom.
Don't talk, guys. Don't talk about Malik getting it from both sides. Come on, just because Muhammad did.
He only gets it from behind.
What's funny, Thaddeus, is when you said Basil. I've only ever met one person named Basil. It was like he was a redneck. He was a redneck in prison, and I just remember he stayed up late, keeping everyone up, yelling down the hall about how he's found inner peace and stuff like that, and how he's a pacifist now, and he said even if someone was killing him, he wouldn't fight over it and stuff, but he was keeping people up. And the very next day, after he kept everyone up in the hall, like yelling the stuff about how he found inner peace, one of the 5%ers. So the 5%, that was what they were bigger than Islam when I was locked up. They were bigger than like Islam or any of these other groups and so on. But the 5% was like a more radical offshoot of the Nation of Islam. So and they believed like the black man is God, and the white man is Satan, and white man was made by two-brained scientists named Yakub grafting like pig skin on a person to make a white man. Anyway, so Basil's yelling this stuff all and keeping people up at night. And then we're in the cafeteria the next day, and a 5%er walks up to him and says, "Hey, you guys was keeping us up all night?" And Basil just turned around and punched him right in his face. And then it took like 5 guards to pull him up off this dude. It was pretty crazy. Weird times. All right. Hey, we had Issa drop off. Maybe he doesn't like hearing about the 5%ers and Basil. All right, here we go. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you.
Hey, Missy R, man, I don't need you on the panel, bro. I don't need to put your face because now I got to deal with Christians too, bro. So if I put his face up while the Christians are going to report on this, then I got to fucking deal with that too. So just forget it. We don't need pictures and stuff right now. We just need to move. We need to get it out. Hold on.
To be clear, Malik doesn't normally
who's
curse.
going after
right?
whom
He's
here?
really upset.
Because it's not like we're going after him just like unprovoked out of nowhere. Now I gotta deal with these Christians. It's like, dude, you literally picked this fight. You chose
and
this.
He's losing pretty terribly right now, and it's only getting worse for him. Here we got Basil.
Basil, come up. Basil, literally, bro. Basil, you have 2 minutes, bro, to come up and talk to me like a man, or else I'm gonna offload on you, bro. Wallahi, I'm sick and tired of you, Basil. Every couple
don't be offloading, man, because especially the way the Warner offloads
weeks, I keep hearing that you keep talking about me. You got a little secret comment about me. You're like bickering. I'm not doing that.
Basil, you could do it, Basil.
Bro, what do you want, bro?
Okay, what do I want?
Yeah.
So Basil,
I want to be in charge of the whole world, but the world won't do it.
So hold on, Basil. Let me get this straight with you real quick before I understand who's who and what's what. Every couple weeks, I get somebody that you talk to in private who comes to me and says, Basil keeps yapping about you. And I ignore it 90% of the time, okay? You always have a sneaky little comment going on about me, okay? And now, on top of it, you're letting this clown talk on your behalf, right? You don't know what goes... Bro, listen. All these people you claim to love, I don't like putting people's business out there because I don't want it to be like, oh, these people talk to me all the time and I don't want to put it out there because we got Christians watching, okay? But put it like this, Basil. Everybody you think on this app that you like or that you look up to, Malik was either fully in on it or was behind the scenes helping them out. Even in public, hold on. Even
everything you like or that is good in the world, I'm the one that's responsible for that. Trust me on that. Freaking narcissists, man.
Public when you didn't see, and you know that because when you talk to them in private, they tell you these things.
Yeah, Yeah, Malik is the brilliant tactician who makes all our plans. That's why Dawah is doing so well and is so powerful and based in 2026.
Oh, all right, bro. I like that.
What's that, Eric?
I'm sorry. I must have misheard because he's like, did he literally say that he doesn't like posting people's information? That's kind of his whole thing. That's his whole brand is posting.
And that's what
people's
started all this.
information.
Was he snitched on all his Dawah buddies?
But to
Now
be clear,
he's
I
saying-
think he's saying. Go ahead, Al.
I was just gonna say now he's saying I would do it, but the Christians are watching, so we gotta hold off until the Christians aren't
So
watching.
basically we own him now, right? And now he's all scared.
Yeah.
Now he's all
Yeah.
shook because he knows we'll take all this stuff and use it. Oh, poor Malik having to change his whole life around because of us. Coward.
Listen,
No. I don't want Barak Feek. I don't, bro. Listen, one thing I don't tolerate anymore is Barak Feek, and then behind the scenes it's stab in the back. I don't play that no more. That's why I don't talk to certain people anymore, right? Not because I have hate for them. Like Libiano, for example. I don't hate Libiano. I don't talk to him because he's a backstabber.
Now, to be clear, backstabber in Malik's mind means someone who doesn't give Malik all the credit for everything that they've ever accomplished.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shame on Libiano.
look, he wants me to debate Silva, and I wanted their opinion on it, bro. Like, what the fuck's wrong with that, bro?
First off, I didn't want you to debate Silv. What happens, Basil, because you must be, deficient in the head, is that I seen the fact that you go up on lives and you waste time on this app, right?
He's criticizing someone for wasting time on this app.
Yeah, so basically the entire rest of this is going to be Malik projecting. Everything he says could easily be describing him. But his whole beef with Basil is he told Basil that you should seek out this debate. And he went on Tay's panel and said, hey, what do you guys think? Should I do this debate or not? That's his whole beef. That's the entirety of his beef with him.
I looked at, you just waste time, bro. You open lives, you have a jibber jabber live. You're oh man.
Yeah, you don't have the biggest show on the planet like Malik. It is 30 years.
I hear does nothing on this app.
I
No
agree,
Dawah person Basil, listen. No Dawah person likes him. The only reason why anybody will talk to him is just to contain him because they don't want a problem. They don't want to have to be like, oh, we're gonna have to do all this stuff. Nobody likes him. Outside
Doesn't that sound exactly like Malik? Like nobody likes him, but he got a bunch of guys who are scared to call him out because he has dirt on everybody, and he'll expose everyone for as soon as they cross him. So they just have to kind of keep their mouths shut.
Mm-hmm. Any personal issues they have. The reason they don't like him from a Dawah perspective, right, is because he's a hater. These people, nobody
Great, bro.
likes him.
That's great.
Wait,
So-
hold on,
Can I
Basil,
speak?
1 sec. You're gonna unleash. Yeah, I promise you're gonna have however long you like. So when I come to you, bro, out of the love of my heart, and I say, hey, bro, you're kind of doing nothing on this app. Do you want to get into a debate? I'm just offering. I'm not forcing you. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just telling you, hey, bro, instead of sitting there doing nothing, why don't you take some of this and actually do a debate where you can start building Dawah for the future and actually go from somebody wasting time on this app to actually do something productive with your day.
Yeah, dude, you need to listen to Malik's advice on how to be productive. You too can sit around going, hey, let me see what I can find out from 15 years ago on Facebook about this person, baby, and then I can post a picture. You need to listen to him about how to maximize your effectiveness for Dawah.
He said you should do debates, right? You should do debates instead of just opening up jibber jabber, as he says, streams where you just talk to people. Malik refuses to debate and constantly opens jibber jabber live streams. That's when he's not opening a live stream just to play music. There's lots of live streams he opens that he literally just plays music and then chills with people. Yeah, they're wasting their time, not you, Malik.
I was about to say, David, how many times have you gone live with Hatun that's open call-ins? I know Hatun does at least 2 with L occasionally a week.
Well, Malik's not going to do anything, man. What's he going to call in? What? Hey, I'll make everyone my concubine. What a
Well, that's kind of my point, because he's giving this advice, but at the same time, yeah, everything he's complaining about, he does.
Nah, it's all projection. So Basil said, it was nothing. I just asked him if we wanted to do a debate or not, because he's like, "What'd you say about me on the stream? What'd you say about me?" And now he says, "Well, I have something. You talked to AkiX."
Let's see.
Think that. Do you talk to AkiX behind the scenes?
No, bro. Like, hey, behind the scenes, yeah, I talked to AkiX, but look, the thing is,
so is he saying truth about what you say about me, or is that lie?
The context of what we were talking about today was simply like, bro, I was just asking them whether I should take the debate or not. I don't think I'm gonna take the debate. I'll be completely real with you. I'll be completely real with you.
Bro, I didn't even set up a debate. I just threw it out there to you, bro.
Great.
What are you on about?
And I can ask people for opinions, bro. What the fuck is this like?
Okay, good. So Basil, you don't want to take the debate, cool.
No,
I didn't care. I didn't care. I just told you that as a way to get you going. But if you don't want to take the debate, right?
So is there
now
any
watch
issue
this, Basil. Nah, yeah, there's big issues. So everything he's saying, Malik, Basil said you're corny. Basil says you're this. Basil says you're that. Basil, do you want me to tell you what I think about you?
Not really.
No one cares what you have to say, you dumb dork.
You don't want me to tell you. Well, seeing as you like to talk about me behind my back and give your opinion, right? I think it's only right, because I'm better than you, to say it to your face and in front of everyone what I think about you.
So this is just a little aside here, but apparently we're not the only ones that they porn jihad. Apparently they porn jihad each other as well.
Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, that's when you are basically allowing people to call in. If you put them on the screen and stuff like that, some people will post porn to get your stream shut down. So you bring them up and then they'll post pictures to get your stream shut down. So Thaddeus is saying it doesn't just happen with Muslims calling into Christian shows, because that happens. They also apparently do it to each other. Let's see.
Good. So how would AkiX knows what you say? Oh, Basil thinks you're this. Basil thinks you're that.
Bro, you guys hate each other, bro. Both of you guys are gonna say that about me. Like, bro, he's gonna cut. You're gonna come here. You're gonna say AkiX. All right.
Hold on, I'm gonna restart.
So that's when he did it.
Oops. Yeah. So someone came in. You can request up when someone's live on TikTok. Someone requested up. He added them, and they both instantly realized what had happened. So he ends the live stream and restarts it on TikTok. Since they're not saved, that's all you have to do really, is just end it and restart it. And now he's going to say the username of the person who joined, which is King Dawah.
Whoa, nice. King Dawah. The weird part is when these guys just have all these, when it's a ton of Muslims who have all these pictures to share to get, that means they had these just ready to go on their phones and devices and stuff like that. And
it's always men. They always show naked men, which is what happened here as well.
They do, and that means all these guys sit around with naked pictures of guys all over their phones, and they're just ready to post them wherever possible. King Dawah, here we go.
It's getting that low. Is that the real King Dawah? Was that the real King Dawah?
It's the real one.
I should have checked before he came up. Wow. Crazy. Where did he go? Where did Basil go? Share the live with him. Share the live, bro, because I'm about to pop off on all these dudes, bro. I'm about to pop off on all these dudes.
Yeah, don't do it, man. You just come on. You know what? You get banned for you popping off on dudes, man.
Mm-hmm. So he sees a naked picture of guys, and then he's like, "I gotta pop off on some people.
Pop off on them. Let me pop off on the Dawah guys."
I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro, and I promise you, Uqsum Billah, this is my last warning to you, bro. I keep hearing you behind the scenes mentioning my name, saying shit about me. I don't have no problem with you. I try to help you. You know what? From now on, good luck, bro. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to know you because you're a backstabber, and I don't do backstabbers. Okay.
All right.
So I'm not. No. Barak Feek, nothing. If I hear you mentioning my name again, Basil, I promise you're gonna be Cilantro. That's gonna be your new name. Yeah.
All right, bro. Don't
Don't mention my name again in your life.
That's funny. You're not going to be basil. You're going to be cilantro. Okay, that's kind of funny. Cilantro. What a dork.
Okay. If you want to ask about me behind the scenes, and know who's who, or you're gonna find out on the hard way on your own.
Ugh. I want to find out the hard way from anyone.
My last advice to you, bro:
Tay?
try to do something productive on this app and be careful who you're around. That nail salon, like that Tay guy, he does nothing all day.
Tay's my friend. Relax, bro.
Tay does nothing. I don't give a crap. They gave their opinion on me. I have opinions for them that I'm going to go over. So Tay does nothing all day. AkiX does nothing all day. These guys hate all day. Meanwhile, anyone I deal with is doing something in Dawah. Why? Because I don't come to this app to play those games.
He doesn't come to the app to play the games. He's only there for very serious Dawah. Hey, we got Issa back. Back again. All right. Jump back into this. Lucky.
That guy is going to lead you down the bad road of loserness. So if you
trust Malik, he's the expert on taking the back road to loserness.
Want to be a loser, bro? Keep going back over there, but you'll see in the end. Go ask those people, bro. Go ask those people about him, and go ask them about me behind the scenes, and you'll see. Yeah. Now, can you do me a favor? And fuck the hell off, yeah? Please. And no thank you. You're lucky, Basil. You're so lucky.
He kicked him from the stream.
I just don't need to hear it from these people behind the scenes. Why did you come after Basil? No, please leave Basil. I don't want to get the text, so I'll just save the text. You know? Now, you're lucky, Basil. You're so lucky that the people behind the scenes that think you're cool and you're this young guy, right? I just don't want to get the text and be like, Malik, please leave him alone, and then I'm going to have to do all that with them. I'm dealing with it already enough.
He's dealing with a lot, guys.
Not as much as you're about to be dealing with, buddy.
Now, as for AkiX and Tay and Farouk, I mean, Farouk's just a booty clapper. Listen, these guys are the biggest clowns.
What? What?
Malik's the expert on all these things. He's the one that keeps all the records on everybody. So anyway,
no one likes them. Not a single soul likes them. Now, you said Orthodox Muslim said something about me to you. I would love, AkiX, if you're a man, to come up here and say it. Because or what I can do is I can get it myself, the info, right? And when I find out it's nothing, I'm gonna expose you for the little liar you are, because that's what you do. You act like you know these people, like, oh, Warner told me this, oh, this guy told me that, and then when you go check, there's nothing ever been said, because nobody likes you. You got squeezed out by Uthman and Warner when you went with them. You have no type.
Wait, what does Warner and Uthman and all these guys do on their Dawah trips? This guy got squeezed out by them? Hey guys, quit squeezing this dude. Quit squeezing this dude out, man.
Of energy nowhere. Nobody rocks with you. Nobody. That's why you're a sad guy on this app and you do nothing anymore.
This entire show could have been called Malik projecting. All right, story time. All right, we're getting a story. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Aisha.
Some people I trust behind the scenes said good things to me about you. That's why I always showed you love, right?
Yeah, I appreciate you.
But check this out, bro. You keep hanging out with that guy, bro. I promise you, bro. If this is, I don't know if this is serious or you just do this for fun, but let's just say that you want to be serious with this. That guy, bro, is not gonna take you there. He's gonna take you into the ground like he tried to take everyone else. King Dad, let me tell you a little story before you go. When I came to this app, that guy on the panel, he used to own all these guys. He used to have them in the WhatsApp group, and he had dirt on all of them, and they all behaved with him.
What? The guy kept dirt on everybody, and that's how he maintained some level of control of them? Who does that sound like? Oh, I don't know. We'll never be able to figure out this mystery.
They were all suppressed. He used to tell people what lives to go to, which lives to report, how to do things, and he would always wish-wash things for himself. It took me 1.5 years. I got this guy booted out. I got everybody to turn against him. for the filthy scum he is, right?
By me keeping dirt on everybody and telling them they better do what I want, or I'll dox them and I'll expose them and I'll air all their dirty laundry on my show, like I did with the Warner and Sneeko and Slim and Adam Saleh and Muslim Lantern and Libiano and everybody else.
And he used to be
That's
the main
basically
guy.
literally what he's saying.
Yeah,
he's basically literally saying there used to be this king of the criminal enterprise that kept everyone in check because he had all the dirt on everyone. But I went after him. I got rid of him, and now I'm in charge. That's what he's saying.
Right? What does he do? He tries to push people down. Anytime he sees a Muslim going up, he wants to make a live or make a controversy against them and try to turn people against them. And that's been the biggest problem on this app from day one, is that every time someone tries to succeed, Eminem was trying to succeed back in the day, he tried to go against him. Omar tried to succeed back in the day, he opened lives against him. Central tries to succeed, he opens lives against him. Cora and Itachi want to turn their camera on, and then these people, he wants to go against them. Orthodox Muslim, he tried to go against him, right? Doxed him, threw his info out on the screen, right? So
threw his info out on the
Yes, this
is like Sam getting mad at people and calling them fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get it with this guy King Dawah, and you'll see how it's gonna end up for you, bro. That's just my only advice to you. Apart from that, bro, whatever you hear about me, take it with a grain of salt. If you ever want to know something for real, I'm right here.
Really? Because he goes around saying things like, oh yeah, I had 2 fiancés at the same time and they were both with it until they weren't with it, and now I have to travel out of country in order to go get my ring back. But ha ha ha, I said that and you believed me? What? So if you're saying, if we want to know something, just ask you, according to your own testimony, your testimony is worse than worthless, right?
Yeah, and by the way, he obviously got that going back and getting the ring when from the Warner, who probably showed up and said, you talked bad about me, give me my chain back. Give me my chain back. I loved you. Give me my chain back.
Because this Tay guy, right? This washed up Syrian or whatever he is, right? I noticed he has a thing. He just like starts.
What's up?
So I've noticed this with watching Malik all the time. He is absolutely obsessed with ethnicity or nationality or whatever you want to call it. Every single person he describes them as, when he's describing them negatively, he mentions their nationality. And sometimes people, like random people, call in and be like, "What nationality are you?" And they'll be like, "Pakistani," and they'll be like, "I can't trust any Paki person. Get out of here!" Right? So he is extremely, extremely racist. He's obsessed with this idea.
Mm-hmm. Not surprising though.
Jabbing at me, right? Because he's been kicking around X too long, right? But when he was cool with just Henny, he was chilling, right? He was being a good little batchy boy who just opened the lives, right? So this is my thing, Tay. And Aki X, right? Or you guys talk crap about me, and then when I pulled up to the live, y'all were all shaking. And Aki X was panicking as usual.
I'm sure that happened.
Because he's a hater. Forget all the private stuff. I can bring all the private stuff that he said about Itachi, said about Omar's children. I can bring all of that, right? But to save the time, because I don't, under the feeds recording, we don't need all that, right? Is that he's just a hater. Let's just put it like that. He's a hater. All he does is hate on Muslims coming up. He hates on Central. He hates on Libiano. He hates on Omar. He hates on Eminem. He hates on everyone. He hates on everybody on this app. That's all he does. That's all he's known for, is being a hater. Okay? Whereas me, I like to help people on this app. Because AKX, if I said...
He's just here to help, guys. He's just here
And
to
notice
help.
again,
He's just here to destroy every Dawah guy, and every popular Dawah guy is here to destroy them, and he's here to help us destroy the Quran.
Mm-hmm.
And that's his help.
And under the feet is under the feet of Jesus, so obviously a Christian. So again, he would reveal all these private secrets, right? But he's afraid of the Christians using the material. That's the only thing holding him back, though. So we are in control, right? He's basically
we are
our
in
Demi.
full control. And that means, it's almost like he's willingly trying to become our concubine, but we wouldn't even call it that. Anyway, creepy stuff, man. But I don't know. It sounds like he's saying we own him, man, that we control him. That's weird, man.
It was said behind your back about you, you'd be very shocked. I know things about you, AKX, you don't even think I know. Right?
Oh,
so
yeah, I have all the dirt on you. I have all sorts of stuff. I have pictures on my phone of your relatives, and I can dox you at any time because that's what I do.
Just to save you the trouble, because right now, guys, I'm dealing with David and them. I don't want this to cross.
You're doing an awesome job, man. You're doing a really good job.
I'm not trying to interlock it, because if I start cooking on him, they're gonna open a live against AKX and start laughing at him, right? So I'm gonna save him the trouble, right? Because I could do it right now. I could expose him.
But right now, I'm under the complete control of all these Christians who tell me what I can do, so I can't do it right now because they got me on a leash like the Warner had me.
Mm-hmm. And to be clear, the first document that Ramsey sent Malik was allegedly AkiX's info. So this is actually a reality. He actually does have AkiX. At least he thinks he does. I mean, most of the information is wrong, but he does at least thinks he has AkiX's private information. And he would totally reveal it, and I believe him, if it wasn't for us, because we would open a live really making fun of Malik and showing what he did, but he says making fun of him, right?
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned those names, right? That you're ranting about.
Yeah, they don't like
saying
you.
That they don't mess
they
with
don't
me.
like you.
And I responded to you. Yeah, good. Good. Congratulations. What did I respond by saying? What do they think about you? That's my response. What does Libiano? What do these people think about you?
They love me.
So I'm only here for one statement. I want you to hear. I want you to hear one thing. I want you to hear one thing. And let me finish.
He's grateful.
Can I finish?
He's grateful. They're all
grateful. What do
grateful.
they think about you? My only statement here on this live is to say, this is between me and you. Stop running to Libiano. Stop including other names. It's
so you
between
don't know
me and
anything.
you.
Wait.
I never
so
said,
you don't know anything. So
I never said that Libiano spoke to me. You're lying. You're a liar.
Oh,
you're
so
a liar.
he does. You just said Libiano would speak about you.
He never spoke to me about you because he doesn't care. He doesn't care about speaking to me. I don't care about speaking to him about you. I only deal with you. I don't go to other people between me and you.
That's not what you said. Why are you lying? Okay, now you're lying. You said, guess what Libiano's been saying about you? You said, guess what Libiano's been saying about you?
I said, what do they think about you? I said, what do they think about you, lying
what
dog?
does Libiano think about you? Yeah, what does Libiano think about you?
So stop involving other people and deal with me.
So what did he say?
Stop running from AKX.
No, because you tell us. You know why I involved him?
You tell us.
You know why I involved him? You know why I involved him?
You tell us why. What did he say? What does he think about you? That's my question. What is the answer?
He's great. Libiano, he's very grateful for all the help he received. He's very grateful.
So, in case you didn't catch in that whole mess there, AkiX joined, right? Because he's being called out, and all these people have no lives, and they're obsessed with TikTok, and they always know what everyone else is saying about it. Anyway, he joins, and he's like, "So what's the whole deal here?" And Malik's like, you were talking bad about me," and he said, "What did I say? What did I say?" Right? It turns out what he said is, "What does Libiano think about Malik?" Technically, as a question, obviously it's posed to suggest that he doesn't like Malik, but technically that's all he did is ask that question. And Malik's like, well, he's very grateful because I made his whole career.
In other words, I mean, by the way, isn't Malik the one who exposed Libiano for beating his wife and for getting into all the other weird Dawah activities as the Warner and stuff like that? Like, that's how we know about that, thanks to Malik. And so apparently, when you translate it, Libiano likes me, Libiano likes me. The translation is Libiano knows that he has all kinds of dirt on him and therefore doesn't want to cross him. And that's as close as he gets to anyone actually liking him, is someone not wanting to cross him because they know he'll put all their information out all over TikTok.
And I think that's definitely true, because in January he was extremely upset with Dean Responds and Libiano.
And then they all backed down.
Next
right?
clip, next club Peru is going to be about them, and then suddenly, oh, we're all friends. What are you talking about? Nothing's wrong here.
Yeah, and if you remember, we were supposed to debate. We were supposed to have a debate, like whoever it was, me and AP versus D's Responds and Ortho Duck Lips. And Malik was the one demanding boycotts. So no, you got to boycott them. You got to boycott them. You got to boycott them. And then he threatens to expose them and starts sharing information about Libiano beating his wife and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, oh no, we're all friends. And shocker, D's Responds and Ortho Duck Lips post that David Wood and Apache State Prophet are boycotted. Yeah, you cowards, bunch of degenerate cowards, man. All right, off-app relations. Uh-oh.
First off, I've known Basil off the app. Me and Basil have an understanding off the app. Yeah, he does know me off the app.
No,
Trust
I
me,
thought
he
you
knows
said
me
no
off
one
the
knows
app.
you off the app, and nobody should know you off the app. No one should know anyone off the app. What happened?
No. He knows me off the app.
But
And
didn't
he's
you tell
very
people
welcome.
not to know anyone off the app? So you're a hypocrite. You're being confusing people.
Well, no, that's with you. Not that's advice with you, not with me.
What
I'm a nice
do you
guy off
mean?
the app.
What do you
Every
mean?
life I enter into, I make it better.
Oh my goodness. He's the reason we know all this stuff about all these guys and are exposing Dawah like this. You know, I make everyone's life better. Really? Hey, did you make your buddy Ramsey Abushi's life better when you ended his career as a lawyer? Huh? By exposing him, by doxing him, all this stuff? Did you? Did you make his life better?
And Malik is constantly giving advice to his audience. Don't connect with anyone off the app. Don't keep everything on the app. Don't have personal relationships with anyone. You can't trust anyone. And then he gets in this argument. And the first thing he goes to, right, because Basil was on earlier. Basil got in trouble because he was talking to Aki X, and now he's with Aki X. And he's like, oh, I know Basil. I know him in real life. And Aki X calls him out. It's like, you tell everyone not to have real life relations, so you're a hypocrite. He's like, no, the rule's for you, not for me, which is like the definition of hypocrisy.
He does. Wait, Basil, do you need an attorney?
That's bullying. No? That's bullying right there. You're bullying him.
Okay, good. AKX, I'm going to get to one person you bullied now, too, after this. Watch this. I'm going to show the DMs, too.
Yeah, I bully
wait.
people. You're right. But why are you bullying Basil? Don't deflect.
Wait, so you bully people, but
so you're competing with me. You're competing with me.
No. What I'm doing is constructive criticism. You actually bully people. I'm telling Basil that.
Okay. I do constructive criticism by snitching on all my friends and all they do, and then doxing everyone's pictures and their baby pictures and telling everyone I'm going to make them my concubine. That's just constructive criticism.
What's constructive about footstool to Christians? What's constructive about that?
Yes.
I don't remember what that was about.
I like that response.
Yes. Malik wins. Here we go.
Finish your claim.
That's it.
What is your claim? What's your claim? What's your claim? What's your claim?
Okay, another man paid for your hotel room.
Yes, Speaking paid for the hotel room, and he had a suite.
Speaking paid for the hotel room. Speaking Muslim, that's Ramzi Abushi, the lawyer whose life and career Malik destroyed, even though they're buddies.
Sweet.
And now take a seat, buddy. Oh man, you had a whole man pay for your hotel room, but you want to go band for band with me?
Wait a minute. Whoa. He's just saying, ha ha ha, you had a man pay for it. Didn't in that original Warner thing, didn't he say he was paying for Warner's trips? Whoa, and he interprets this as like gay. Whoa. The Warner? The Warner? Wait, he's got his chain around your neck and you're paying for it?
So he kicked him, right? Because he's like, oh, I won the conversation. I got him to admit that someone else paid for his hotel room. Okay, so he's friends with someone else in the Dawah scene, and they got a hotel room together. Wow, man, great win there. Yeah, once again, you've proven you have no friends whatsoever, and other people have friends, and you're the top dog. You're definitely the top dog, Malik. But David's also right. He was bragging about how he was paying for everything, right? Saying, oh, I was giving all this money to Warner, but he was just using it to get high. But I just kept sending him more money. I hated that he was using it to get high, but now I got to reveal it all. Very interesting.
Hey, bro. Take a seat, bro. Take a seat. You had a whole man pay for your hotel room. And this is a warning now to X and to his little boyfriends, Tay and these people. Keep playing with me. I'm busy with David Wood and them. Just distract me. I have ADHD. It's so easy to distract me. Knock me off course.
True.
And I'll be happily getting busy on y'all. I'll happily get busy on y'all. He bought them brekkie too. Damn, I didn't hear that. Did he really get breakfast bought for him as well? Listen, AKX, the difference between me and you is that I don't have people fly me out and pay for me and do stuff.
That's true.
Yeah,
No
you
one
don't need
wants
to.
to be
You
with
got
you,
you
Malik.
got the trust fund from mommy and daddy. You got mommy and daddy's trust fund, and you could pay for other Dawah guys' hotel rooms so they can wrap their chain around your neck.
Everything you're doing is like it's fully impermissible, bro. You're telling people to do filthy things like be more feminine, wal'iyadu billah, towards
What do you mean
kuffar
be
men
more
as well, bro.
feminine?
One
I
sec,
said,
let
I
me
said,
speak.
what do you mean be more feminine? I said dress more in pink. That's not be more feminine.
How does
like
that
dressing
help
more
them,
in
bro?
females'
One
colors.
sec, like
Because it's marketability. At
female
the end of the
colors.
day, bro. Listen, Lowe's. We're fighting a
hold
battle
on.
in the.
He's telling women to wear more pink for marketability. Why exactly is he trying to market women? We've heard the things he says about women and what he wants to do to them. Why is he marketing women?
Good question.
And why are any of these women listening to the biggest idiot on the planet as far as someone who could make any correct choices about anything?
In the women industry of us. Wait, just let me finish, bro. Wait, let me just finish. We're fighting a battle in the women industry of Muslims right now with the ayahs of the world, and a lot of women from the pro-Palestine stuff. They feel like out of caste or out of shape and this and that. And I'm not saying to bend the rules, but I'm saying there are little things you can do to be more welcoming and inviting to people. What's wrong with that?
This is all impermissible. First and foremost, right?
All impermissible to who? Lowe's, how old are you?
One sec, okay. I'm 19.
Impermissible to who?
I'm 19.
Do you have a wife?
This is impermissible in
Do you have a wife?
the
Hey, bro, you don't have a wife, bro. Don't tell me what's impermissible and what's not. I just
So-
offered it as advice.
The guy who tried and failed to get 2 wives at the same time is telling some other dude if he doesn't have a wife, he doesn't have the right to speak? Like, what on earth what is this clown world?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't force him to do anything. He doesn't bring anything to the table apart from hate. Right? He doesn't bring anything to all he does is hate on people. And he incites, if he doesn't want to do the dirty work, he incites other people to do it.
Wait, like Malik, is anyone gonna go to take these guys out? Look what they are. Is anyone gonna stand up for his thumb? Here's their address.
He incites other people to do the dirty work for him.
No, I just sit in front of my computer and I try to get everyone else to do my dirty work for me. But this guy, he just wants everyone else to do the dirty work. What a loser.
Pulls up.
Is this guy looking in the mirror as he's talking the entire time?
David Wood, this is on your head now. As he's holding up a handful of fake money. This is on your head.
He whispers, he does the wiswasi. He whispers in people's ears. Y'all need to stop hating. Get with the program. Times are changing. YouTube channels need to get subscribed to. We need to grow. You can't just crap on people.
Wait, this guy's lecturing people on how to grow. Didn't he go from like getting a few hundred to getting like 30 over the past few months? Yeah. Great growth strategy there, buddy. Yeah.
Dump on them and then expect them to like get better. That's not how it works. Maybe in the Arab household, that's how it works. Maybe that's how you toxic guys were brought up, where your dad, and I was there too, where your dad, you know, you're doing bad and your dad makes you feel like crap. But support him. Show him some love. Show him some love. He's a good guy. He really cares about Islam. He cares. Trust me, he really does care. He just needs that push. He just needs y'all to support. Right? 2026 is about supporting da'is go up. Support. Grow together.
It's a bad year. It's a bad year to be a da'i, buddy. All right, last few seconds here. Let's see.
This loser Basil, he's a loser. Let Basil be a loser on his own. Yeah, TMA does deserve more support, but TMA still has the same issues as before. Dry. The lives are dry. Like, it's just, he has the same issues.
All right, that's where the clip ended.
So there was no cut there. And this is the way that was just a sampling, but this went on for hours. Hours. He would be like, guys, what's wrong with Dawah is we're all just at each other's throats. We need to support each other. And by the way, Basil is the worst. And this guy's terrible. And no, all of you are clowns. None of you do Dawah properly. Like, from one sentence to the next, he goes, support everyone. Everyone's terrible.
Hey,
support everyone. Everyone's terrible.
Issa left some random person. Issa left some random person on the screen because he walked away, and he's hang on. Right there. We'll put that. I switched that until Issa comes back. He's got some random person on our live stream. Just whatever. Like I think he's on like Student Center or something like that. Anyway, all right. What were you saying, Thaddeus?
Yeah. So the rest of the stream, I could have put more, but it'd just be the same thing over and over again. Back and forth, over and over again. The problem with Dawah is no one supports each other. We just got to learn to support each other, guys. We got to just look past our differences and support one another. And then the next sentence, and this guy is terrible. Don't support him no matter what. Every single Dawah guy on this app has no clue what they're doing. They're all terrible. You shouldn't listen to any of them. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The only people he says you support basically is Cora and Itachi, and occasionally also throws in Central Dawah. No one else you should support, basically.
That's a good idea. They pick some winners there. That they're going to change the course of Dawah history, guys. I mean, everyone's in full meltdown mode in the Dawah community, but yeah, just support those couple random people on TikTok.
And the reason you should support those two women is because they took Malik's advice and they're wearing pink. So pink hijabs, pink niqabs, whatever. They're wearing pink ones. And that's why you should support them.
There you go. Well, they're listening to a tactical genius. He's got all the solutions, guys. He's got all the solutions. Let's take these last few super chats. Moped and Zut figurines could be built and painted to do war games like Warhammer 40K, but it would be more like Zut Hammer 30K. You're going to have to make, Thaddeus, not even like a chessboard. You should make a little like a Zut board game with all the figurines and stuff. That would be cool. Zut Hammer. Call it Zut Hammer.
Actually, Thaddeus, there's already a game that looks very Zootish. And the concept of winning is kind of Zooty. Look up Viking Chess. That should go right in line.
Sandman said, Issa is Reza Aslan if he wasn't an obnoxious douche. No, no. I get what you're saying, but no, even if Reza wasn't an obnoxious douche, he'd still wouldn't be as cool as Issa. May 16th is the UTK in the UK Cultural Rally. Al, please make a not in the Zut sense shirt. Yeah, we need one shirt that says not in the Zut sense and another one that says ask me about all Zut. Meant that as a compliment to Issa, by the way. Oh yeah, we get it. We get it as a compliment. For the inevitable Boom Boom Room episode from Maloik, he never fully closes his mouth advertising. It might be, who knows. And we have, hey Chris, what's up? What are you trying to show us there, Malik? I mean, I said Malik because I was literally looking at the word Malik. What are you trying to show us there, Issa?
Nothing, I guess.
Chris says Malik likes getting backstabbed in the Zut sense. Salam alaikum, everyone. Yeah, wouldn't be surprising given what we've heard. Anyways, police be upon him. It's true. Forget Tupac versus Biggie versus Malik. Yeah. In his mind, yeah. Hey, Chad, it was gonna be me versus Tupac and Biggie, and yeah, it's gonna be epic. Was watching Logic stream and didn't even realize you guys were live. Sorry I'm late. Here's some money. God bless you all. Thank you. Why are you always making fun of me, David? What did I do to you? Hey, it's Club Pyru. It's a kangaroo. It's a kangaroo with a club eating pie. Club Pyru.
That's awesome.
Thaddeus looks like a bassist in an 80s hair metal band, and I'm totally for it. D Wood, I just made a new song specially for you. I hope you will keep and use it. Malik will definitely like it. I'm working on the video. God bless you guys. Yeah, guys, check out Agnostic X Agnostic. He's been putting out some bangers, kind of in the Zoot sense, because he's kind of covering some of the issues like that. Issa, what did you get inducted to? You got to pull it back, man. You got to pull it back. Pull it way back. And then pull it back. Pull it back. There you go. Certificate of induction. We couldn't see anything, man.
You got to hold it up there longer.
And back up so we can see it. All right. Issa is the weakest link in this one. Trying to see his certificate. I had a dream Dr. Wood and myself were debating the Islamic dilemma at a restaurant, and he paid for my food afterward. Thank you, Dizzle. You're welcome. That sounds like something I would do. My jizya to add to the Let's Convert Issa into a Christian GoFundMe page. God bless you and salute. That's funny. And we have Pol Zut Chess that the purpose of the Al Zut figurines is to trap and checkmate Muhammad. Outside the board would be the Diddy line and the guy who wait. Yeah, there needs to. Point is, you got to kind of modify the game.
That's literally Viking chess. There are certain rules about it, but it's a bunch of pieces trying to pin other pieces either against the wall or against other pieces.
And did Issa just put some random person on the screen again? Uh-oh. Is he trying to show us something, or is he just trying to stand up and he's doing random stuff but not trying to show us something?
It looks like he's trying to show us something. I'm not sure.
All right, I don't know what to do here, man. All right, guys. Final thoughts on all this stuff. What do you think, Elle?
Yeah, so I don't really think it's cool going around telling people that you're going to take their wives as concubines. I think that it does come from the teachings of one of the world's biggest false prophets, Muhammad, who said that even if people, specifically women who you take as sex slaves, have pagan husbands, that's cool. You can still rape them. And so I guess what do we expect from people who are following the teachings of Muhammad, who are replicating the evils of Islam? That said, we do want to not allow this to continue. This cannot be the norm, right? So we're not going to let it go and become super popular for people to keep doing and thinking that they can get away with it without consequences. There are lots of consequences to your actions. We're going to keep exposing Islam as an evil false religion, Muhammad as an evil false prophet, and the Islamic Allah as an evil false God. So hope that clears things up.
Sounds about correct. Eric, final thoughts before we close out?
Absolutely. Malik, stop. I'm not asking for my sake. I am literally asking for yours. Stop. Just stop. Even if you do, you've already gone too far. But it seems like every time you open your mouth, you go even farther and dig yourself deeper. You were right in one of your streams where you said the only person who is destroying you is yourself. And that's literally it. You knew well in advance that this is what our reaction was going to be. And after the demolition ranch that we were just at not too long ago, I'd say it went up a few notches very easily. So keep that in mind. I'll also have a couple of new music videos coming out here before too much longer. I just got to get the right equipment for it. But I'll be having my audience vote on that later tonight.
Thaddeus, final thoughts on all this? You're the one who watches this stuff more than anyone else.
Yeah, so this was just the start. You got the feel of the crash out, but this went on for 3 to 4 hours. Malik had quite a bad night, and then he had quite a bad afternoon the next day. He put up a picture of someone. It might have been Aki X. I don't know for sure, but he put up a picture of a Muslim with the word kafir written on their neck obviously being very intentional there, idea being, and he streamed the whole time with that picture up. So this guy is completely unhinged. He doesn't just want us dead. He wants anyone who gets in his way in any way, which is mostly the Muslims. Like he thinks he's the kingpin of this scene. No one likes him. That part is certainly true. None of the Muslims really like him either. He does at least have some sort of dirt on him. They were stupid enough to be like, hey, yeah, you could get us girls, so we'll give you our deep, dark secrets. And I guess they probably did get some girls, but not a good trade-off for them because they are somewhat under his control. But at the same time, he's really sad and depressed. He talks about what he wants in life. He basically describes our lives when he talks about that. And as Eric said, he points out that the only thing holding him back is himself. The only thing causing him to fail. And he has a lot of experience with failing.
Yes, a lot of failure experience. Mm-hmm.
So Malik, the answer here isn't to, create some talk show. It isn't to dox more people. It isn't to go after Aki X or whoever else harder. The answer is to get out of the scene. Stop doing this crap.
Yep.
And well, whether you do it voluntarily or not, it is going to happen because unlike you, we understand consequences, and you're about to face a lot of consequences. Just because you haven't been arrested yet doesn't mean anything. You've been very useful. You've been our pawn, helping us wreck the Islamic scene, wreck Dawah, have some fun with some Qurans. And how long you stay out of jail is basically up to us.
And so good advice. Stop being a loser. That would be the general advice, Malik. Quit being a loser. All right, Issa, Thaddeus just used up all your time because we have to be off in a minute. But final thoughts on everything?
I think it was just amazing. I'm sorry I had an induction. It kind of everything's happening all at once. I'm graduating from my program, so just trying to get everything this week done. But I think that this whole situation's crazy. I think a lot of these people are insane. I don't know what kind of madness these people are on. They're saying really like the evil things that they say about women is disgusting and evil, and it needs to be denounced. And whatever y'all are doing, that's the price. They're paying the price for that. So they can't blame you. They need to blame themselves. So that's my position. Thank you.
That sounds about correct. And we have congratulations to Issa there. That's good. And I'll be praying that Malik repents and grows up. Yeah, that dude needs prayers because he is seriously screwed up and needs help. All right, everyone. I'll be over on Hatoon's channel in about 1 minute. So that will give me just enough time to run and grab a cup of water. Catch y'all next time. I think we'll have a couple live streams tomorrow because everyone wants to cover God Logic's debate with Muhammad Hijab, and we're going to cover some of that here in the live stream coming up right now. Catch y'all over on Hatoon's channel.
God bless and guide you.